welcome back to Isimo. My name is Gerardo Larcon.
I'm Melvin Diaz.
I'm Joe Romero.
And today we're joined by a very special podcast guest. It's not a guest, it's a podcast. Right?
Yeah.
We're joined today by the people from Ponte Las Pilas.
We got Lalo, Dreams, Johnny.
Lalo, Dreams, and Johnny.
That's
right,
beautiful.
Yes.
Johnny, Dreams, Lalo.
Johnny thinks his name is Jaime, though. He says.
You look like a Gabriel to me. Is that disrespectful?
Yeah.
Nah.
Can I call you Gabi? Can I call you Gabi?
Whatever you want.
Gabi?
Gabi?
Don't call me.
You got me,
Bro, you look like my uncle, dog. But he was murdered.
Hey, you look like an Oscar.
Oscar Isaac, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Dude, he's like Aladdin, bro.
He's gay. No.
That's racist.
Wait, what names do you guys get mistaken for?
That's cool.
What names do you guys get mistaken for?
Why don't you get the basics like Marvin?
Chris.
Why Marvin?
Yeah, you look like a fucking bitch, dog. Fuck you, Johnny.
Fuck you, Johnny.
Don't disrespect my homie like that, dog. No disrespect. No disrespect.
People call me Gerald or
Gerald?
Jerry.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I see Jerry. Okay.
I don't know.
I get like,
What? You see Jerry?
Yeah.
It's because of my name. It's not because of what I look like.
I get a lot of weird shit. I get like Dwayne.
Johnson.
Someone call me Denzel.
I see it.
The blind girl?
You kind of give me.
The black girl, she was fucking, she can see one eye.
I'm not gonna lie. You kind of give me Italian vibes. Okay?
That's what I'm saying,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah,
Give me
honestly,
Italian
yeah.
vibes.
If I
Italiano.
guess anyone's name is Gerardo, it's probably be you.
I don't like that name, dog.
I can see him on some mobster shit like, yeah, Tony, just put him in the fucking trunk. Like,
Put him in the trunk. Put
yeah.
Melvin in the trunk.
Yeah, put it.
He's not fitting this motherfucker. Put him in the semi.
You're fucking biggest. That's all he's gonna say the whole podcast.
Keep the spaghetti.
So, do you think this guy's aggressive a little bit, Melvin? That's what he gets. That's his
very
way.
welcoming into the studio.
Nah,
Thank you.
every time I see someone,
That actually hurt my feelings.
no,
It's okay.
every time I see someone like over like 6 foot, I'm like, this motherfucker's a gentle giant. For some reason, I don't ever like discriminate against someone who's like super tall.
Nah, fuck that. I fucking say you power drive people. I say you power drive people. Fuck that.
Low key, yeah.
I used to.
Because you can though. You're the
No,
hard
I
work.
can tell you can. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not questioning his capability, but his nature, like, I feel like
think
he
he
got
does it.
gentle giant vibes, bro.
Yeah. They think I'm aggressive as fuck.
Well, you are, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You think you power drive people when I walk in?
Look,
That's how he met, bro.
He was homeless. That makes sense though. I would do the same thing.
I'll leave it home.
But when you guys were talking about Nas earlier, he knew a lot of facts about that, and that makes you aggressive as fuck.
So he knows.
Did you do it?
Nas puts fucking holes in your head, bro.
I've never done
No,
Nas.
Nas in
There's
the
plenty of
studio.
holes
No,
in
Nas
this
in the
bitch right
studio.
now.
Yeah. You guys are big Nas guys.
Yeah.
No, not anymore. Not
back in the
anymore.
day.
Back in the day.
When we were 16.
Hey, look, he doesn't want to let go of the past.
27? How old are you, Dreams?
I'm 26.
26?
I'm 27.
Yeah.
I'll be 28 this year.
Oh, young
He
boy.
had to say, huh?
So what is
I'm the oldest.
I'll be 28 on April 14th. You guys want to send me shit?
I'm 28 and a quarter.
But ask us, which one of us graduated first, and it's a completely different answer you would never expect.
Oh, you
graduated first?
No, he
No.
graduated.
No. I'll tell you this story. I was
graduated last.
supposed to, but I had one class I had to finish, and they didn't let me walk.
What
Yeah.
class
So-
was it?
It's art.
I saw myself.
If I knew the answer, I would have walked. I don't remember.
Yeah, AP
Wait, so they didn't tell you like what class you were in?
Yeah. It was history. It was history. So me walking this year is history too. All right, fucking bullshit, bro.
Like, so what do they make you do? Did they make you go to like another
They made
semester?
me wait a whole next school year just to finish that class, and then wait the next year to walk.
What?
So I was supposed to be done in 14, and I
That's a
didn't.
long ass excuse to say you flunked, huh?
That's a super senior.
One
That's a
class.
long ass way to
That's
say
a long story to say that you just graduated 3 years late.
shit, okay?
That's a long story to say.
He used to pull up to school with 40 ounces, bro. He's on the floor.
That guy did. Hey, I like you.
It's a long story to say I was a super senior, but yeah, like I was supposed to be done in 14, but I needed 10 more credits. Or like you can't walk. I was like, can I come back and finish? Because we still had school after we walked.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to finish now. You're gonna have time. I had time. Wow. So I had to come back.
2018, 4 years later.
Yeah, and I had to fucking
wait. So they made you wait 2 years over one class?
Basically, yeah. In a way,
That's fucked up, man.
So I finished
Don't
in
believe in this shit.
14, but I had to walk to 15.
Yeah.
Like graduating class.
You know what's crazy is like, you know how people always say, knowing what I know now, I would do things differently.
Yeah.
Knowing what I know now, I would have been like, fuck you guys. This don't mean anything.
I'm walking.
I'm walking. And you just walk fucking
security. Montana School District. Montana School District.
Just to not need a fucking diploma for any job.
I just heard the term Fontana 7 minutes ago from you guys.
How have you never heard about Fontana, dude?
I care about important things.
You care about important things.
You know about it, but you don't. There's so much like history in Fontana that people don't know about.
Yeah. I know about San Bernardino.
Don't talk about history, dog. We know you're.
That's your weakest subject.
And we were on cars.
You think I don't know about history? I did 2 years. I'll tell you about history. I took it twice.
You guys went to the same high school?
No.
That's the funny part. You got shipped off.
I went to continuation school. It was cool though. It was a ghetto school, man.
Yeah.
It was like a prison. Like every day it was fights. Like at a school, you know, when you're at high school, you're like, oh shit, you missed a fight yesterday. Nah, I missed. I'll see you tomorrow. Fights every single day, bro.
Yeah.
Johnny talks about that school like it's jail, bro.
It was. It was.
Some more. You see that TikTok of like they compare like popular high schools with popular jails, and like the jails look nicer than the high schools.
It's the same alumni.
I actually graduated 3 years ago, dog. Man, fucking one class.
I know you make it, bro. We need to pull it out.
It was a crazy school though. Like we did have a time where it was like they were waving you down with like a metal detector and shit, and like that made sure. Yeah, it was a bad school.
Dicey,
For
dicey.
weapons?
Yeah,
For like
drugs and shit. They even did like random searches with a dog in the classes.
Oh, bro, you guys had dogs?
Yeah.
I had dogs.
Dude, I had a fucking guy in my class. He was selling and shit. And
dogs?
a dog, I know, no. Like a dude.
He was selling dogs.
It's just rough out here, bro.
It's a code word.
The fucking dude, he was like, yeah, I got coke on me. And like one of the fucking cops walked in and they're like, 2 cops were like, hey, I'll be back. And they left, and the dude was like, fuck that, I can't get locked up again. And this dude brought out 3, like, but we were 17. What do you mean again? And he brought out 3 bags of coke and just fucking did them. I was like, what the? He was like, and I was like, can I go to the restroom? What the fuck?
This was that class you flunked out? That's like, I can't be here,
It
dog.
literally was.
Oh my God.
Johnny's in the corner like,
I don't belong here.
That fool was history too. He fucking got locked up. He fucking got locked up.
Really?
I was like,
bro.
yeah, you see this fool reaching out during a fucking test. That fool's like,
tweaking his
boop, boop. So yeah, they called him.
That's a beautiful school.
how many people that you guys grew up with are in jail now?
A few are dead.
That was my next question.
There's a few that are
Oh,
dead.
but he was gang related. You know what I mean? It happens.
I think I know like 3 of them there.
Okay.
Yeah, so shout out Fontana.
Shout out on
Really nice
Damn,
people
bro.
out there.
I say that all the time, but I'm lying when I say my homies are dead and shit.
Yeah.
Really? To say that BP was. I believed you. These guys are being for real. I'm like, oh shit, I probably shouldn't say that anymore.
No, yeah, I mean,
No, that shit, she's funny.
rest in peace, though. You know,
Hey, they broke me up.
laugh now, cry later. We social distance the other way, bro.
That's what I'm saying. With all due respect, you know what I'm
that's
saying?
crazy.
Yeah.
That's wild. Yeah. So, have you guys ever been to jail?
No.
No.
I've been held.
This one's lying. He's like, no.
Why did you say that? Sick. I follow the rules. Nah, I've never been locked up. I mean, I've been pulled over, but that's it.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah.
So let's start with Johnny here. So since you had that experience of flunking that 1 year, do you feel like now you went Hulk mode and you're fucking the smartest one out of everyone now?
Fuck no.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, I flunked. There was a reason for that. No, smartest. No, I feel like if anything, like I might have gained like experience and kind of like thought shit through, and like maybe I second guess shit now. I'm not like just running with it.
Yeah.
But nah, I didn't learn shit honestly. It's just experience.
He's still in shit.
It's just a
I
funny
didn't
story to
learn shit,
tell.
Oh, you're more like vibes. You're like, I'm a vibe.
I'm here for the fun.
He's the guy that you meet like on your way to the restroom at an event. Like, you talk to him outside the porta potty.
Just selling drugs and shit.
No, he never went to jail.
Nah, but I know how to fucking like move my way around. I've gotten my way out of shit. Like I've been. Oh shit. We got him undercover. Nah, dude, straight up. Like
sick editing you did, bro. That's
Rest in
crazy.
peace to my homie.
I've like went to my got pulled over and shit, and like my license was expired and everything, and I still didn't get arrested. He just let me go.
Damn.
Honestly, I'll be real. I think because I look white. I'll be real.
Oh, yeah. I don't, but also, I feel like you're a smooth operator.
I know, you're a nice guy.
Nah, man. I fucking, like one time I was in Hesperia and I left my homie's house, one of our homie's house, and I passed the stop sign. I was with my girl and I passed the stop sign and I was like, I feel like there's a stop sign there, but I did not see one. I was like, they should put one there. I guess there was one. And a cop behind me, I tell my girl, hey, this fool's gonna pull me over. And then he just turns the light on like up and I pull over and I don't know why the fuck, but I get out the car. And I walked home. I don't know why. I was tired.
He gets out, he just starts walking the line.
I can't go there. You got me. Yeah. No, I was like, I just went out and he's like, oh, like put your hands on your pocket. I was like, oh shit, all right. My bad. I don't know why I thought to get out.
Yeah.
But I just fucking got out. Idiot, bro. And he's like, okay, like you know why I pulled you over? I was like, no. He's like, oh, you passed stop sign. I was like, I feel like there was one, but I don't live out here. I live in Fontana. And he was like, okay, like just give me a license. And he runs and he comes back to me and keep in mind, I left my homie's house and we just threw a party and me and him share a birthday. It was in June. So after I fucking left his house, whatever, when I gave him the license, he was like, your license expired. I was like, it just expired. My birthday just passed.
Yeah.
And I tell him, and he sees it. He's like, oh, you know what? You're fine. Just let your girlfriend drive and just go home. He laid me out for the south side, and I was like, I'm white. Yep, I look white.
Yep.
That's beautiful, dude.
White privilege right there. White passing privilege right there.
Can you imagine if that happened like in the 1950s? It would have been way.
Or like
easier.
if I look like him or some shit.
Oh, he's white. Let's let him go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Imagine if happened to Joel.
Yeah.
Like,
I know. If I got
You
shot
were in the
up,
shadow box.
I'll fuck him up, dude. I can't imagine just getting out in the car and be like, what's wrong? Is everything okay? What happened? Are you guys okay? I can't imagine. You just walked up to the club. My license just expired. Oh my God.
It was my birthday last week and it was so nice.
It's crazy.
I was just like, yeah, can you do me a favor? Open your mouth and I'm going to shoot you.
Oh, I've never been shot before though. I don't think I don't think I would survive it.
You never been shot at least?
No, I've never been shot at, man. Where I grew up, didn't really have guns like that.
Where'd you grow
Don't
up?
stretch your legs like that when you say that.
Where I grew up, they didn't really fucking have guns like that, dude. I grew up in BP. Paul Park.
yeah.
The oil company?
Yeah, but the oil company. Next to West Covina, BP, man, back in the day, man, I didn't see a gun until I was at least like 15 and shit, dude.
Yeah.
It was in my dad's closet, too.
You say like you were missing out, bro.
I was trying to get in there. I was trying to get in the gun game, but...
Yeah, bro, I didn't have candy till I was 15.
Yeah. I walked into my dad's gun and he was pointing it at something, and I was like, Dad, I guess you could say it for me, but I was like, Dad, put the gun down, and he's...
Nah, I'm tired of your shit.
I can just picture little Joel. Dad, I can just picture little Joel going, Dad, put the gun down. Put the gun down.
You don't have to imagine it happened. I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you it happened. Yeah, but then he put it down, thankfully, and then he just he just.
Did that should turn you on a little bit?
I was trying to fuck him after that. No, that's pretty hot.
That's kind of kid you up. Shoot me, daddy.
Shoot me, daddy. Yeah, but that's the first time I saw a gun, though.
Yeah.
That was a rough time.
So you guys have never been shot at? But have you guys been locked up, though?
Yeah, I've been to jail.
I've been shot at once.
But what is locked up? It's like
That's like you're
won't let
doing
me out.
time.
yeah,
bro.
locked up is
Like,
doing time.
Locked up honestly means like you had your case, you had your shit in court, and then now like nah, you're done.
I'm locked up.
Basically.
Yeah.
Because like just being in a holding cell or anything like that, like I guess in some sense like that's being locked up, but
That's like locked down for a night.
that's more locked down. Yeah.
I wasn't locked up. I was locked down for 4 hours. That's kind of bullshit. My whole identity is falling apart right now, dude. I've never seen a gun.
I was in timeout for 4 hours.
4 hours.
I had a longer time in fucking traffic.
I know. I asked the guy for a blanket, dude. When I was in the drunk tank.
And then he put it over you while you were sleeping.
No, the guy that was working there, he was some black guy, right? And then I was like,
It was
I wish, bro.
had a number on it. He's not working there.
Go to sleep, baby. I was like, I told him I woke up and I was like, hey, sir.
What's his mayonnaise on this?
I just went to the jail cell and I was like, hey, it's cold in here. Can I have a blanket? And he was like, man, you in jail. You won't get a fucking blanket.
You're going to have to work for it.
It was traumatizing, dude.
Yeah.
It was. It was kind of.
Yeah, I've heard that the blankets are thin as fuck in there. I've heard that they're horrible.
You didn't get a blanket this
Yeah,
year?
I didn't get a blanket, dude.
At all.
Nah, they didn't give me a blanket, dude. That's what I was saying. I was like, brother, please. I'm cold.
If you would have went with Johnny,
I got it. My accent came out, brother. Play.
He's like, no, I'm definitely not gonna give you a blanket. Give me your shirt.
If you live with Melvin, you could use this shirt as a blanket.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Melvin wouldn't take care of me if I was in jail.
Listen,
He'd
yeah,
probably,
boy.
I think he'll probably fuck me, dog. He'd probably fuck me for sure, dude.
Like 4 hours in, it's like, well, I guess you have to be my bitch now.
All it takes is 4 hours.
4 hours.
That's a long. See, dude, I don't trust you.
Melvin's like, I'll be your blanket.
Bro, I have to, or else I'm gonna get punked in here. I'm gonna fuck
I'm
you.
not gonna lie. I heard prison is better than jail. Like from my homies and shit, I've been
feel that
locked
too.
up.
Yeah.
Like they'll be like, prison is better than jail because you know they know that you're there for the long.
Well, it's like people that live in Vegas versus people that go to Vegas to have fun. You know what I mean?
Because I feel like for the most part in jail they're trying to assert dominance, and prison it's like I don't have to
in
prove
prison
anything.
there's a system inside already.
And you already know you're like, well, I have 9 years. Like, let's get this over. While in jail, you're like, what if they give me 20 years? What if they give me 30 years?
Gonna be straight
One of
for
them's a
half.
leap year. So
The back half, I don't know. But we'll see.
Exactly. Make a plan.
yeah,
I like that shit.
Yeah,
No.
because I have some homies that are locked up and shit, and like they having the time of their life. They going on Facebook Live and shit, like doing crazy
We
shit.
out here.
They are playing Madden, bro. Like,
That sounds like a good.
How they
Not
whipping
a
my
good life,
ass,
bro. They got like computers in there and TVs in there too and shit.
You get a degree in there, bro.
Damn, we gotta go to jail. We gotta go to jail, bro.
I got mine already.
I dropped out of high school, dog.
No, you didn't.
I went to continuation school as well, man.
Yeah?
So I feel you, bro. I went to
This is
adult
bad.
school, baby.
So you're the
no, that's
Johnny.
different.
Adult school's different.
Adult school's harder, I think, than anything else you guys did, right?
They have expectations.
I wouldn't know.
I think college is
The first day of adult school, I was in a room with like 45 Mexican ladies learning English, right? And I was like, this is tough, dog. This is rough. How am I gonna get through this, dog?
Yeah.
You the smartest kid in class.
What?
Were you about to say to reform yourself?
I know the answer.
He's on the honor roll and shit. All the time with the
The
certificate.
old ladies are like asking him for homework. If he's like, did you do homework? He's like, yeah, I did. Here you go.
You just had to give me a ride home, dog.
Give me a ride.
Fucking show off.
Hey man, it was tough out here in BP. I'm telling you, I didn't have good schools out there, bro.
No.
Yeah.
Adult school was rough, man. There was a lot of old ladies doing drugs.
Wait, how old were you?
I think I was like 17. A lot of old ladies
And they
doing
ship you off
drugs.
to adult school at 17?
Well, they kicked me out of BP. Kicked me out of BP. I had like 50 credits left, and I was like, let me finish it in one semester. They're like, I don't think that's possible.
Yeah.
So you needed one class like me.
You needed 12 classes.
I need to make up.
Semester ahead
So
of
you
him.
flunked sophomore year.
You almost there.
I need to make up like 12 years basically of fucking credits, dog.
That's time.
And then I went there, and then like it was rough, because I was, like I said, the smartest guy there. And all the old ladies like, who's it? ¿Quién es ese chulo,
You're
right?
the prom king.
Get prom king. Bitch, shut up.
They're sending you notes like, do you like me? So yes or no?
They're just practicing their English. They're practicing their English. Do you
Is
like
yours
me?
yes or no?
Do you like it? Do you have a Facebook? That's what I do, baby.
Do you have WhatsApp?
What's up?
You got papers?
Green card?
Oh man, it was beautiful times, man. I wasn't good with school, man. It was beautiful times.
Because in adult school, you're able to go and get a fucking beer after, like you're of age, and that's not good.
You guys trying to hit the bar after school?
That's true. You could. I did go to the bar after adult school, man. I got a ride from one of the ladies one time, dude. Yeah, she took me. I didn't know she was taking me home or wherever she was taking me, but she took me.
You just got in her car? Let's go.
What she said? Get in the car. What am I gonna do?
Hey, was she hot though?
Huh?
Yeah.
Was she hot?
I wouldn't say she's hot, but
How the fuck
she's
you in the
very. She's. I wouldn't
was an
say.
adult.
She looked like. She just looked like a woman, so I was like, "That's pretty fire. That's pretty dope."
That's okay for me.
And I was like 17, bro. I was 17, bro.
Hey, was she breathing this time?
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I was like, "Is she
so it's
breathing or not?" dude? She's very overweight too, which is very concerning.
But were the drinks on her?
Yeah, I didn't have any money, dog.
Have you guys ever
I
fucked?
didn't have any money.
Have you guys ever fucked with like a lady who's way older than you?
Yeah. 100%.
Like how often does that happen to you?
All the time.
That shit.
100%, bro.
All the time.
My shit's like an Arnold
I've
Palmer.
only ever
50-50.
dated and hooked up with girls older than me. Even if it was just a couple months or years
Yeah.
and years and years.
Yeah.
When I was 19.
Decades.
I was like,
No, but that's more so what I'm talking about. Those like 10-year gap and shit.
yeah, when
like,
I was 19, I dated a 32-year-old for
Oh,
about
shit.
close to a year.
she had credit and everything.
Yeah, she was white. man.
Whatever
She
you
was
want from Best Buy.
bro.
She had a bigger dick than him.
She used to buy me so much shit.
Those some nice
dog.
gloves.
She bought me a Xbox 360.
What?
Yeah, she bought me an Xbox 360 with 2K12. Or no.
Oh, that's the
What was it when I was 19? It was like
not the good one. That's not the. It's 2K11.
Michael Jordan. Yeah.
2K11 is the best one.
And there was one time in Vegas, I hooked up with a woman in her 40s, and she was hot, dude.
Yeah,
she was fucking hot. Yeah. And
but hot by like 40 standards, or just hot in general? Because those are two different things. Yeah.
So you just standing
you know what? Then much props.
Yeah.
It was from the flaws, and honestly, he's selling me on it.
It was
you guys met her?
No. They don't play games, bro. They're straight to it, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I've tried dating like when I think the youngest I've ever dated was when I was a senior and she was a junior, but even though we're in different grades, she was only...
She had a Kingston and you were 23.
No, she was... I had to talk to her dad before I said, No, but she was
That's how you know that guy.
She was she was a month and a half younger than me. And even then, I was just like, this girl's so dumb. This girl's so fucking dumb and boring.
You know what's crazy is that...
Shout out to you if you're still watching.
Yeah. She still follows me on Instagram.
What's crazy is that girls really do go through like a period where they're like fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they just level up out of nowhere and they're like...
They're like going to university
the most mature shit ever, you know?
Yeah.
They become a nurse.
That's the problem with attractive people.
They have they're CNA now.
Yeah, exactly. Like hot girls and even hot guys, like they're boring as fuck because they never had to develop a personality or a sense of humor.
True.
And people just like
with my dick gotta suck it.
They can say exactly. They can say the dumbest shit and people will like be like, yeah, you're so right. And then in their head they're like,
believability
I'm a funny person.
too.
I can do stand-up comedy. Shit like that.
It's like you don't have to work for that shit because you already pull people.
Exactly.
What's the point?
Exactly.
Compared to me, I had to fucking try hard for that shit. I had to be funny,
still trying.
smart. I didn't do well with smart, so I had to make jokes.
Yeah.
We're all trying our best here, man.
Yeah.
We gotta be nice to each other.
You
You just try half-assing and shit.
I'm trying hard.
We're all
I
gonna love
tried my
ourselves.
best. I was one of the 200 at my school that graduated.
Yeah.
It was a small school and another. It was a small school.
That was funny. I would already graduated. I went to my homie's graduation a year later.
Yeah.
And these fools are like, when you go up to graduate, like they give you the diploma and they're like, hey, like they'll say what school you're gonna go to. And all these fools said fucking Chafee Community College. And then there was one fool that went up. He said firefighter. And I was like, all right, other aspirations.
And one dude said Harvard. Get the fuck out of here. He was a drug dealer. Bro, hey, you know what?
They're like, Jamal, School of Hard Knocks. And it's like, all right.
They know balls to write that down so they can read it out loud, bro.
And it's funny because everybody thought, these guys are all trying to make it. No, when I went to go sign up for like my name for the diploma and shit, I tried to say, I'm not going to college. No, you have to put something so you look successful. So like everybody had to do that shit.
Even if you want to, on that.
Just put it on and you just had a list of a school that you could pick just so they could put it down.
Yeah.
Bro, so all of them probably didn't want to go to college.
Dude, it's funny. It's so funny. Harvard, bro. I went to Harvard once to visit. They party hard, bro.
Your homies were like,
I also went on.
They're just like, you're a fucking monkey. You know, like, dude, no. I went, I did a show in Boston, and then Harvard is right next to Boston, right?
Yeah.
So we go to this after party in like the Harvard, like there's a frat house or some shit.
Yeah,
and
the Harvardverse.
dog, they were fucking crazy. Like they were. People were having sex in the living room.
Whoa.
Yeah. Wow. The party was going on. Like they had the red cups and they're just like, yeah, dude. So like, people are having conversations while someone's getting fucked 10 feet away from them. And I walk in and I'm just like, bro, these smart people. The smarter that you are, the freakier you are, dog.
Yeah.
Did you sit down and watch it or no?
And also,
I'm a virgin, so I was just like, I'm a virgin Christian, so I was just like, do you guys have Pepsi?
Diet?
You guys have that right there?
Hawaiian punch and shit.
That's like porn shit, dude.
It was wild, bro. It was like something out of a movie.
But also, rich people just be fucking like bored as fuck.
I mean,
rich people just be bored as fuck.
Yeah, like they have like I was
Let's
talking
fuck
to
on a horse.
I was talking to someone and it's just like this one dude. He was a good dude, but he was just like, yeah, my dad deposits $15,000 every month. The first of every month to my account, so dinner's on me, and he just bought everyone drinks and food, and I'm just like,
you say that for then you're gonna get robbed.
Yeah, exactly. And I was over there, and I was like, actually, can I get like extra ranch and more wings, please? Since you're buying,
can I get it to go by?
Avocado.
Are you gonna take that?
Hey, do you ball out though when someone says that shit? Like it's on me, or do you like? Are you more like?
Are you reserved?
Are you reserved?
Oh, I'm reserved as fuck.
Yeah.
This guy, he was so plastered. And he was like so enamored with me. Like he kept asking me questions all night.
I like your hair.
They touch me. Like people, like guys touch me. Like drunk guys and drunk girls, they just touch me because like they think I'm okay with it and stuff like that. And then when they find out I'm like a comedian, they just try to roast me right off the bat, and they say the most disrespectful shit. And I'm just like, dude, I bet
you have a mom. Just like,
and I'm just like, bro, I don't. We were friends. I'm like, dude, I don't want to talk to you. What are you doing right now? And then, but like, he just usually I'm chill when people offer it. I'm like, no, I'll get the cheapest stuff. But this guy, I was just like, get 30 pieces of wings. Like,
it's on him. Yeah, I'm always reserved, man. I think about my dad. My dad used to yell at me all the time, dude. That's why your podcast, dude. When I found out about your podcast, it triggered me because my dad fucking.
Which one?
Ponte Las Pilas, dude. My dad will yell at me every Saturday to cut the lawn at 7 a.m., 6 a.m. He'll be like, Ponte Las Pilas, cabrón. And I have to get up and cut it with him, dude. Oh my! What the fuck was his question? Yeah, that's trauma just coming out, dude. I just had to let that out.
I was telling my non-Spanish speaking friend, I was like, "Yeah, we're having a podcast tomorrow. It's called Ponte Las Pilas Podcast," and they were just like, "What does that mean?" And I'm like,
get your shit.
You don't get it.
You don't want to know, dude. And I tried to explain it to him, and I just got sad, bro. Like, I just remember my parents telling me that. I'm like,
I just remember the colonization of my people. Remember when your people raped my people? Crazy, bro. Crazy times.
That means
that's a funny phrase. Ponte Las Pilas. My dad was like, battery's weird, dude. I didn't understand it when I was younger, dude.
He's gonna show you where.
Yeah, he's gonna show you where.
He's gonna grab that gun.
I hit it. I hit it at that point. I hit it. He was doing it too much. He was doing it way too much.
So other than the obvious reasons, why is the podcast called Ponte Las Pilas?
just because.
Yeah.
Just because.
Literally.
I don't know.
That's why.
I don't know the meaning behind the name, if I'm being honest with you. So this is the first time me hearing it.
Yeah. Well, that's
PLP?
Yeah. Just because, I mean, I heard it growing up.
Yeah, it's like a thing growing up, man. It's kind of like... It's kind of a phrase that we all hear, so I feel like it's more of a, me personally, I'll say it's more of like a, it is a phrase, but it's all the stuff you grew up listening. So it's just a phrase that we're so used to hearing.
That's how
and it kind of represents like.
I guess that's true too. Because like,
you think heartfelt? Shut up. You know.
I went to school, didn't you hear? I went to school longer than you. Technically.
I know, we did go to school longer than these fuckers, dude. You fucking suck at school, dog.
I went to college 4 years. So did he.
So did I. I went to 5 years of school.
Oh, you did.
I beat you guys again.
I went to college for like 4 weeks.
College too, and you did another year.
4 weeks.
Yeah, fuck that. Parking's expensive, bro.
Bullshit. That's the reason he dropped out, bro.
It literally was.
It was. I went to, for my freshman year, I went to Sacramento State, and I got a parking ticket after I was having a shitty day. I got a D on a very important test, and I fucking have an $80 parking ticket. And I remember telling myself, I called my parents, I'm like, I'm coming back home. I'm transferring to a school, to a college in LA. I can't do this anymore. It's so triggering. I don't know. It's not like a regular parking ticket. It's just like
I was getting FAFSA, baby.
I think that's part of it too, because it's like you're not a real cop. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, first of all, you're not a real cop, and like you don't in college.
Control the parking lot.
Most of the time, you don't really have a job, and then you're just beginning adulthood, and it's just like
you're a student. This is student on student violence.
Exactly, and like they're taking advantage of people who want to go to class.
Yeah.
Oh fuck you, dude. That's literally one. It was in an orange envelope. I still remember being in my car looking at it and being like, I'm moving back to LA.
It's some bullshit.
Yeah. It's really
and it's fucking dumb, bro. Because like I had that shit and I was broke at the time, and I was like, $14 for parking a day. And I was like, bro, it's fucking annoying that I had to pay that shit, and I was like, fuck, man, I cannot keep paying this damn parking. I'm out of here.
And then they go like, you could pay for a monthly membership. How much? $1,400 a month. It's just like, fuck
that. So, did any of you guys graduate college and stuff?
I have a bachelor's.
You have a bachelor's? You don't?
Yeah, fuck, that's stupid.
You don't have anything?
Next question.
Did you guys feel like kind of like I don't want to be rude, but like you feel like losers and shit. Like when you see, because I was seeing all the people that went to high school with me. I was seeing all.
No, he was like, because I could never drop out. Because
I was seeing all the people that went to college, and I didn't go, and I was seeing them graduate and shit, and I was just like, fuck, man, like I'm not doing shit with my life. And then we did the podcast, and I'm like, fuck, I'm really not doing shit with my life. So like, did you guys ever feel that shit?
No, I felt that 100%, especially with the high school thing, with adult school. I felt that a lot, and then I tried again. My second school career with college, and that failed again. I just felt like, damn, what am I doing with my life, dog? Right. Everybody's like, oh, I'm going here, and then I'm going to go to this school, and then fucking this. I got this big boy job, big girl job. I'm fucking doing it. Everybody's all happy, and I'm here like working at Chipotle, just like, damn, dude.
You want an extra scoop of beans or what the fuck?
It was sad, dude. It was sad.
You're getting a realization and shit. Like, I feel it though, because that's how it was with me. you're at work and shit, and you're just like, ain't no way. Like
you see some fools from high school thrive. Yeah, some people that you met on high school that are like just graduated college and they have like the fucking what's that thing? The cap and gown.
Or they give you that sympathy type of like, like. Don't worry, one day you're gonna be manager. All right, that's your expectation.
I know, dude.
Yeah,
it's sad, bro.
To me, it was fucking cool though. I was like, I don't give a fuck because I stopped going to fucking stupid ass college, and then I was like, I respect you, whatever.
Sounds like college kicked your ass, bro. Sounds like that motherfucker had the upper hand, bro. He had the high ground, bro. Definitely.
Fuck that shit, because I remember at the time I was working at Staters. I was working at Stater Brothers, like a grocery store and shit. And this fucking chick was like, yeah, I went to college. I have a bachelor's. Bitch, you're frying chicken. We were at the same job. I'm glad I didn't go to stupid ass school just to be frying chicken. Like,
this fool's in math class in college, and they're like, find the value for X. He's like, stupid ass fucking stupid bullshit. I was like, I don't fucking chicken.
You went to school and you still at the same job. So why am I tripping? If she couldn't find a job anywhere with
her degree. And then that same girl in 2 months fucking got promoted to the highest manager position.
That's fucking school.
Actually, she's still there.
She actually owns the Stater Brothers.
So she don't work that. She's a supervisor.
Part of what makes you feel like shit though is like, you know, social media and shit, like showing you all the highs and shit, but they don't tell you like this bitch is $75,000 in debt, and I'm like,
that's the real shit.
I only got $200 on a Best Buy credit card, like for AirPods.
There's a part of me that wish I would have tried less now, and like the stuff that I do now, I wish I would have tried less in like high school, and because I was like skating along, but I still felt like, man, I should probably chill because I got to do my homework, and study because I always thought like I got to, exactly. Fuck that bitch ass shit, dude.
I didn't know you did 4 years before.
I did 4 years. I did 3 years, and then I dropped out because my guitar got stolen one day.
Oh yeah,
and that was the breaking point for you.
Nothing related to school, dog. I lost my wallet, so I decided to.
Back here is pretty fucking small.
Parking ticket, a guitar.
No, dude.
Fuck that. That's stupid.
That's just what literally happened. Like I didn't really think I was going to graduate college whatsoever, but I was in theater class because I wanted to be like an actor back in the day.
Yeah.
So I was taking theater, and I failed everything except for my theater classes.
Yeah.
And so, but in my opinion, I don't give a fuck about graduating college. Like I see my cousins graduating.
Shout out to homie.
Shout out to the homies. Like all my cousins graduate, whatever. They're fucking doctors, this and that. Bro, you want me to operate on somebody, dog? I'm not the person. I'm not that guy, dude. Hell
You're not that guy on your dance routine. He can top like a motherfucker. You want to know? I
a super singer to do that? Oh no.
In my opinion, it's like standardized testing is so fucking retarded. In my opinion, because it's like how are you going to make us all the same amount of smart when we all have different qualities that make us smart?
That's true.
And nothing about college ever gives you that leeway. It's like you have to know this. I don't give a fuck if you know this other stuff.
Yeah.
You need to know this in order to get on to the next level. So you're telling me all I have to do is learn what colors to fill in on the fucking Scantron so that I can get a diploma and then become something that I shouldn't be.
Yeah, and it's also
whatever
like,
color. Shut the fuck up.
It's almost like sabotage.
Down syndrome school, dog. I don't have colors on my shit. I don't have crayons. You gotta pick a crayon. That's not me.
This is the moment he finds out he's colorblind. He's like,
wait.
That's why I failed all my Scantrons because I used a color pencil.
That's why.
This one feels like blue.
Yeah.
He's doing it wrong. Just steal his guitar.
Fucking number 2 pencil. I just think it's caca. It's brown.
Damn, bro.
And it pissed me the fuck off, bro, because the whole high school, I was like, fuck, like I need to know this shit. In college, my first day, forget everything you learned in high school. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
I know. I didn't say that shit.
So I don't have to know the Pythagorean theorem?
Yeah.
Fucked up, bro.
Oh, wait. No, that is, the quadratic formula is very important, though. You guys know the quadratic formula? Quadratic formula. Let's go.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Quadratic formula.
I can't say it. I know it's
I can't disclose that information.
Isn't it x equals opposite b plus or minus
A squared plus b squared equals c squared? Isn't that
No.
That's
b squared minus 2ac all over 2.
Say it one more time.
Exponents.
I think you got it.
X equals opposite b plus or minus square root
Yeah, this is
of square of something minus 4ac.
That's beautiful.
Sounds like a Drake lyric.
All over
Negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac. That's all over 2a. Boom.
Yeah. And they had that fucking stupid ass song. That's how I remembered. I was in there with the helmet. I was like,
it's gonna be. It's like, what is that for? They're like, because then the thing go like that. When you put it in the slope, like
the giant thing.
Yeah. That's the only time I felt smart, dude. When I would use that fucking equation, and some people would be like, "What? How does? What am I missing?" I'm like, "Bitch, negative 2/8."
The old lady.
The old Mexican lady. Bitch, get out of here. Negative 2/8, fool.
Wouldn't it piss you the fuck off?
Yeah, dude.
Like, wouldn't it piss you the fuck off when it was like different answers and yours was so fucking far? It'd be like 2, 3, 6, 72. How the fuck like?
Oh my god,
it's so deflating. You're just
I have to do it again.
Dude, one time,
like what he said though, it's like they can't really measure what kind of smart you are.
Yeah.
And like I think that's why they also wanted to scrap like the SATs, no, or something like that.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
like they were like, well,
wanted to fight
this
the
isn't
SATs.
really the measurement of what makes you or of how smart you are. The measurement,
man.
Essentially.
I cried one time when I couldn't do my Algebra 1 homework, dude. I cried,
I feel it, bro.
dude. I cried. I was like, I asked my brother to help me, and then he was like, "Dude, you're way off." And I was like, and it was like Slope Innocent for him, dude. Back in the day,
I knew he was doing good.
calculus. I couldn't do my calculus over it. It was hard, dude. Algebra was hard.
What'd you guys struggle with the most in school?
Probably showing up.
But I took calculus my senior year, but then like I did
Calculate this one, huh?
calculate this dick, bitch. I took 2 weeks of it and I was like, oh, if I keep taking this, I'm not gonna be able to graduate because I'm gonna fail.
Yeah.
So I just went to my counselors, I can't do it. And he's like, I don't care. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
That's fucking
like,
sick,
yeah, we knew.
dude.
Like,
Yeah.
we didn't
It's
have
not
to.
great.
Someone dropped this class.
Yeah, if you would have come, I would have came to you to tell you can't do this shit.
I never knew we had.
Is it high school when you went? Or
Yeah, high school.
Yeah.
Fuck, no calculus. I did algebra.
Yeah, I never.
Algebra's
Yeah,
hard,
the
man.
teacher was he was amazing, but he had a very thick Filipino accent.
No.
So I was just like, fuck,
hard,
dude, I
yeah.
can't even understand. Like even if I
Give me
How
some
was it?
subtitles.
yeah, dude, I swear to God, I'm like, dude, I love your accent, but when you're saying 70,000 words in like 2 minutes, I can fuck you. Like, you know,
Imagine you see him after class and he talks normal.
What's your accent? So what's up, Mel? What's up, Mel?
You're like a fucking Panera ordering. What the fuck? Nah.
The botango real. And then outside of class, like, you know what? Let me just get the bread bowl.
Nah, fuck out of here, bro.
Bullshit.
clocks out, bag secured.
Yeah.
Pension secured.
But yeah, I don't believe in fuck what everyone tells you about college because you don't need that shit. We're in a new age now.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's
We're in the age of information. Like, why can't I just go on fucking Wikipedia and read some shit that might be true, dog? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, look,
Kip was ahead of his time, bro.
Yeah.
I'm playing that. I'm like, your mom goes to college.
You know what's fucked up is though is that dumb people agree with you and then that just like
playing
dismisses your whole argument.
Yeah.
So they'll be like, yeah, you know what? You're right, bro.
Yeah.
You don't need that shit.
But
And
what
it's
is
like,
intelligence? Like, I mean,
Yeah.
why? I don't know. Everything drives you away from people, and people are what make you who you are.
That's true.
It's like, why am I going to stay in a fucking, during the prime of my life, I'm going to be in a room reading a book nonstop, food, just to tell you what the answer is?
It's like this like self-sabotage in a way because it's like, you don't want me to have the answer to this.
Yeah.
In some ways, it's like, what are you talking about? Like, I have to take a test because you want me to kind of not understand the material in some ways. That's what it feels like.
But then in some careers, you got to do it.
You
like,
have
if you want to be
to,
a doctor, you have to.
Yeah, like I have younger siblings who are applying to colleges right now, and I always tell them it's like
Don't.
I compare it to like work being fit and having muscles.
Yeah.
Like going to college is like going to the gym. Everything's there for you. You just, you know what I mean?
Sorry, Johnny.
Yeah.
Everything's there for you. You just got to put the work in.
Yeah.
But
if you don't live right, you fucking hurt yourself.
You don't have to go to the gym to be fit and have muscles. You can, like you say, like Jarl says, you can self-teach and like, you know, work out at home and you look up YouTube videos and study by trial and error. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just, college is just, everything is there and you just got to put the work in, you know?
It's kind of like the blue check mark on Instagram.
Nah.
Like a degree is just like, all right, you did do it, you know?
Yeah.
That's all it is proof.
Yeah.
Or just find a strategy. Like my strategy in high school was cheating. So like what I did, this teacher had a basket. No, I'm speaking facts. Like
Donation
like,
basket.
Let him cook.
like
for our
the
next
fucking
field trip to
dude,
the zoo.
our teacher, it was for math. I suck at math. So he had a basket where you turn in your homework. And this nerd in front of me was like, no, he was behind me. And he would turn it in the day of, fucking dweeb. And what I did was I'll take it home and I'll copy that bitch and I'll turn it back in the next day with mine. What? And one day I forgot it at home, his. He's like, hey man, like where's your homework at? Like you turn it in every day. He's like, I don't know. And I was like, fuck. And I brought it the next day. I put it under the book and I dropped the book on purpose. And I was like, hey bro, is this yours? And he turned it in. So he got credit and I did.
Damn, dude.
I feel like all that was
He's like, Johnny's my savior.
Homie put more work into not knowing that shit. Trying to learn that shit.
I know.
I respect it.
I wanted to fist bump that for every time we passed a test because we passed that bitch. We did good today.
Yeah, you went out with, baby.
Out here, bro. He was smart, bro. By the way, so.
Yeah.
So I feel like I have to split half like my diploma with that fool because
You don't want that shit.
yeah, bro. I had an A in that class. I didn't know shit.
Yeah.
That's what tripped me out though. Seeing those kids that just are so fucking smart, know everything, they study.
I would always, like
raise your hand
at the
up,
beginning of the year, you choose your seat, and then that's your seat for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
I would always get close to like the little Asian girls, or the Asian kids, because like every time I didn't study, I would just like peek over, and then that would be my highest scores of like the whole year. Yeah.
You're like, let me round it to
since they're
to a B.
short, and like I was like tall in high school, I would just go like that, and I would see everything.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, okay, B, C, D.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
I tried cheating, but I always got like, I always still failed.
I cheated. I cheated like 90% of the test.
Hold on, what? I didn't know who to copy from. Okay, like one time I copied off a dude and we failed horribly. I was like, bro, what we doing here, dog?
You try harder, bro.
You gotta study more, homie.
Like, if it was a homie, he's like, bro, you could copy off me. I got it. 40%, bro. I ain't copying off your ass no more.
That's how I felt all the time, bro. I always go to the nearby students. I always get their shit, feel confident. F every fucking time, dude. F every fucking class. And I'd always cheat, and the teacher would see me, and I would do the typical thing. And you're just like,
copying off him, bro.
Did you guys have physics in high school? So I was in physics, right?
I tried it.
I was in physics. I hated that class, and I sat next to this little Asian kid, right? Like this is the first 2 weeks. The first quiz, I was like, bro,
something
how many Asian people are in your school?
I would always find them. I would always find the Asians, right?
Asian people go over
And he would always take notes, and he would be like paying attention to class. So I was like, all right, this is my ticket right here, bro.
More pressure.
And then literally the first quiz, I cheat off of him, and I get like a 30%. And I'm like, what the fuck? I thought you were fucking. It turns out he was autistic, bro. I was like, fuck, dog. You chose the wrong one.
You thought he was Asian, he just had
You fucking idiot. No, he wasn't Asian. He was just an autistic Asian.
That's not Asian, bro.
His last name was Gonzalez.
That's not Asian.
You thought he was Asian.
I'm like, fuck, dude. I was just like, damn, I can't move seats now, man. Like,
Talking speak Spanish.
Oh my god, dude.
Hey,
I look over his notes, and they're just like my lyrics.
Do you guys ever get like shit for like being like called no sabo kids or anything like that?
No,
nobody ever called you that?
For the most part, like when this podcast started with the other cast, that was the whole thing, like no sabo.
Yeah.
But then when I sit and think about it, I'm like, nobody ever called me no sabo food, other than a
it's a
TikTok
new term,
comment
though.
section.
Yeah, it's a new term though.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm still. It's not like I travel here from the past. I've lived through the same time. But nobody's ever legitimately seen me and called me a no sabo person.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? And also too, I've never said that. I've never said sabo before.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen fools like fall and fail. I for instance in Spanish 3 for high school, I fucking cheated my way into Spanish 3 by saying that I speak Spanish only.
Had the bombers bitches.
Like
Spanish 3. The bombers bitches.
But the Spanish 3 was for Spanish speakers. So there was
you could write that shit too.
Regular Spanish 3, and then there was Spanish 3 for Spanish speakers.
Yeah.
And I was like, Senora Fox, mira, you know what I'm saying?
Burritos, tacos.
Yeah, burritos.
That's high. I like that shit.
Enchilada, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, crunch wrap.
Yeah, crunch wrap.
Baja Blast. You say the Taco Bell menu? 5-layer burrito. 1,900 calories. Yeah, I feel it.
He said pizza with a K.
I know how to speak Spanish. Do you guys know how to speak Spanish?
Yeah, claro que sí.
Okay,
Yeah, somewhat.
What about you?
I can teach
See, I was
Feliz
born
Navidad.
from the motherland, baby.
Oh shit.
From where?
BP, homie.
BP.
606.
Buena Park.
Is there dirt over there?
I don't think there's a lot. We don't have much out there, actually. To be honest.
That's not Mexico.
We have like
Don't have dirt.
Yeah, we don't have dirt or houses.
They do have a nice Chinese buffet, dude.
Oh, they do. They do have Chinese. They have a lot of Chinese people
the
out
most
there.
stereotypical shit.
Talk about the food. Talk about the food.
There's a lot of Chinese
You
people.
cheated off of it.
The real Chinese people.
Oh, they're very disabled. I mean, they're very defected. Because His Asian was autistic.
Say that for real?
You say my Asian was autistic?
That's what you said, right?
He's not my Asian.
Well, you said you found him.
Why are you owning people, dog?
It's not a lost dog.
That's what I'm saying.
I took him under my wing.
That's good, man. You can't really own people like that anymore, bro.
Yeah.
Just because you're big, you can't do that.
He's making an iPhone back there, bro.
Yeah.
He coming out
It's just like they are making iPhones like that.
Nah, Chinese buffet was the shit though.
Oh
Yeah, they're amazing, dude.
The
That
most
Chinese buffet
stereotypical
was
shit
good.
ever after church. You're going on fucking Chinese buffet.
But they also adjust to us, so they have like fries and shit.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, all that stuff. My mom like, it's exotic. Fuck out of here, bro. Ain't exotic. They got that same pattern with the napkins with the dragon on it. Fuck out of here. Ain't no way.
Goku on the wall.
Yeah.
I don't know Spanish that well though. I know Spanish, but it's not. It's like if I try to say something complicated,
Like the
I
bad
shut
words.
down.
I have to think really hard.
Yeah, I have to
before
think really
talk.
hard.
Really?
They
I
just
have
ruins
to
the
think,
conversation.
like-
'Cause I'm just like, I
Do you
can't
guys
say.
talk Spanish to your parents?
Yeah, my mom only speaks Spanish.
Same here. My parents only speak Spanish, so like I have that switch as soon as I get home. It's just like Spanish.
But it's just with
Get on
me.
that vergas when you get home.
No, they're educated, but
Hey, Dad, when you
sorry.
watch this, just don't follow him.
Like I'm not
Sorry,
sure with
Lolo.
you, but like with me, like I look white, so people always confuse me for fucking white. So I always have people fucking just talk shit about me and stuff, and like because they think I'm fucking white. So like one time I was on a plane, I went to fucking Oregon, and these white people, nicest fucking white people ever, until I spoke Spanish. The whole time we're talking about crossword puzzles and shit. I was like, oh, cool, I'll help you. And I call my friend to pick me up. Hey, wait, on taza. Hey, man, they're like if I betrayed them, bro. I'm like, what? Like, what the fuck?
You kind of did.
Bro, they never said bye.
You mean
They
to
just
tell
looked
me
back
you
like if
not
I'm about to
white?
rob them.
Yeah.
Like they switched, bro. I was like, all right.
You don't even look
Y'all
white,
fake.
dude.
He does.
No, not white.
He look like the guy who took Woody, bro.
That's what
Stop
people
playing.
think, bro. Well, not white, but people think I'm like German or fucking like Swiss. Like just people always fucking confuse me for other shit.
I like,
never
I like how you put stank on that. They think I'm
They think I'm some Nazi bastard.
I'm not Zeke High.
Once you have a nice day, yeah.
Yeah, dude, I always get confused for fucking being white. It's mainly like Hispanic people that think I'm fucking white, but yeah, bro.
Yeah.
People are always friendly to me. I think that's why I got off with that cop because I fucking look white.
Yeah, probably. I
It wasn't the hand job. You sure it wasn't the hand job?
Was it the your mouth? Yeah. I got out of my car and went on my knees.
I just got my knees, put my hands behind my back, and open my mouth.
Hands behind my head,
Do it
right?
to everybody.
I'm looking at the part top
Different over there.
Let's do it to everybody.
I get Native American a lot. I get like.
I see it.
Hey, why's that funny?
Why you friends on me like that? Why you friends on me like
That's
that?
very offensive, dude.
Melvin laughs whenever somebody's vulnerable.
Offenses, you can't be
He doesn't get vulnerable. This guy doesn't get vulnerable.
No.
you can't be feeding natives like that.
I know, dude.
not
That's my people.
Yeah,
homie.
you
I'm not laughing at Native Americans. I'm laughing at you.
Oh, my American culture. Alhamdulillah. Look, I'm Alhamdulillah. I get Arabian. I get Native American. I get Egyptian. I never get Mexican, Latino.
No.
And I look Mexican, dude. I got the eyebrow.
When I first met you, he had long hair, and I thought he was like Indian or Pakistani.
Yeah.
I get that all the time, right?
You have straight hair though.
Yeah, I look.
It's your hair.
I think it's your hair, bro.
Yeah, it's the hair.
Yeah,
Really?
It's your
Yeah.
demeanor, it's your
Shut up.
voice. It's
Dude,
the
my
way you
voice. I
dress.
sound Mexican, dude.
You do sound Mexican, bro.
I do sound Mexican.
You do.
Yeah, when you
That's
talk,
what I'm saying,
you
dude.
You do.
But you
Right?
don't look Mexican.
I gotta start fucking. How do I look more Mexican?
That's
Have a family.
racist. That's a
No,
racial
no,
question.
no.
That's a racially charged question.
I'll tell you, it's because you're dark. Like, you know, you have the face. It's just your hair that looks super straight, and like we ain't got it like that.
Yeah.
So,
Yo,
yeah.
you what do you mean? You got straight hair right there,
No,
baby?
nah,
He
nah.
doesn't
I
like it. He
did
doesn't
it.
look Mexican. He doesn't get it. He gets
Oh, that's true.
You're talking to the czar right now.
You guys have straight hair, dude.
No, I actually have curly hair. I'm gonna take off my hat because
You guys got a nice beard too, man.
think that? You think
I really think that about you guys.
I like
Very
his the
handsome
best.
guys.
Shit doesn't close.
yeah.
I tried mine. We don't have. Gerardo has a great beard here.
Yeah, you do have
He has a good beard.
You look Mexican. You do look
Thank
Mexican.
you. Yes.
Yeah.
But it's funny because everybody that likes beards the most are the ones that don't have it.
Yeah.
Like, it's a bitch to fucking maintain it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's a fucking
All right, we gotta
bitch.
have a beer. Let's move on, bro. It's only one person here, bro.
I'll include it in the next conversation.
You ever eat a bitch out and then like the juices stay on your beard and you kind of just go real quick, you know?
I've never had a beard. I've never had a beard like that.
I'm
dude.
still a virgin.
I never snort the
We've never had
juices.
sex. Huh?
I don't snort the juices.
No, you don't have to.
That's
smell.
the part
It
he
just,
doesn't
it just stains on it. It just stains a little bit. You
But
kind
what, that, where you lost me, where you like,
Well, I'm used to nose balloons, fool. So like, it's just a random mouth thing. And just
That's crystal, dog.
Have you ever ate a girl out on her period?
That's his favorite question to ask someone.
No, because I have a experience. I have an experience of my life when that happened to me.
Yeah.
She got her period or something?
Yeah, it was like a late night thing, and then we were getting busy, right? You know me, you know me, romantic guy. Fucking took her out to the whatever.
Was this the girl from the adult school?
It was
Is this senora?
No, she is menopause already.
she was a teacher.
Dementia.
No, dementia, yes. Dementia, yes. If you ask her, she doesn't remember.
Yeah, she forgot to tell you she was on her period.
She was a great girl, right?
Yeah.
She didn't remember. She was not 50 or any of those things. She was not a teacher. She could speak English, which is the best thing, right?
She was normal.
She was normal. She was American, which is great. So I went down on her, and then bing bam boom. She was like, "Oh, I'm on period." I was like, "It's all good, baby." You know what I mean? It's all good. It's all good. No worries, right? It's all good here. Your safe zone here, right? Bing bam boom.
This is a safe space.
This is a safe space, safe
creeping out
areas,
here. I ain't
right?
find no blood.
I got you, baby.
He went down there faster.
Blood is natural. Blood is natural. I have it in my body. It's natural. And then
in your mouth.
I have it in my mouth. Right? Yeah. And then
Say that, bro.
and then it was a late night.
Pennies for a week.
I
Smell
went
like a
home.
rusted out tomato can.
I went home and then I passed out real quick. You know, I was tired. You know,
From all that blood consumption.
No, I felt rejuvenated. Bro. I felt
Yeah, I
young.
just had a transfusion.
I felt young again, dog.
Yeah, you know when Peter Parker got bit by a spider, it knocked him out, and then he woke up. He's just like, whoa.
I woke up all shredded, dog.
Don't worry about all that iron in it.
I woke up late.
Iron Man, bro.
I woke up late for work and I rushed to my job, Chipotle. And then when I got there, I clocked in and my boss was like, "Hey, what's that brown stuff on your face?" And then I was like, "Nothing." And I go check in the restroom. There's all this dry blood on my fucking mouth, dog.
You didn't wash up.
I woke up late, dog. Dirty. No.
You don't look in the mirror before you walk the fuck out?
I just assumed that I look very good. I assumed that I'm perfect. I assumed that I look good. I'm fine, dude. And plus, I felt
for that shit. You
I'm
got in the mirror.
Expect that.
The E. coli shit that.
Hey, come on. No. I would never
I made 36 burn beef burritos.
man.
Fuck some
It
people
wasn't
up.
the pigs. It was you being a pig.
See, that's
Hey, hold on, you
beautiful.
went to Chipotle?
Huh?
That's what I got from that story. You went to Chipotle?
Yeah, both went Chipotle, dude. Chipotle, both, dude. We always
You
say
didn't tell me I had blood on them?
we always say Chipotle.
Different shift.
How do you guys feel about this? We always say Chipotle.
Makes it, bro.
We always say Chipotle is the best Mexican food out there. What do you guys think?
Better than your mom's.
Yes. What do you guys
Excuse
think?
me?
Better than my
Chipotle?
mom.
Chipotle has the best
That's
Mexican.
why people confuse her not being Mexican. Chipotle's the best at Taco Bell.
Chipotle is the best Mexican food. It has everything that you would need. Something no Mexican mother can cook like Chipotle.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like,
had Chipotle?
I just
Bugging.
think the standard for what Mexican food is not that high. It's like very safe, you know. So it's like beans, rice, whatever
Yeah.
fucking meat you want, and a tortilla. Like, and let's just make it in different ways and just tell people
Nah,
it's
the
different.
flavor is different,
It's a
bro. Chipotle
dish,
is
fool.
different.
Chipotle's amazing, huh? Greatest thing ever.
It's
huh?
cool, but it's not like Mexican food for me. It doesn't have the flavors. Yeah, see, shit like that.
You ever had a,
shit like
a molcajete come out
Oh
of
my
a fucking
Oh yeah,
restaurant, bro?
But have you had a burrito?
With cilantro lime rice?
That's what I'm saying. I've never gone to a Mexican party. I've never gone to a Mexican party. It's all I'm rice, dog.
You ever had the Diet Coke there?
You speak my fucking language. This guy knows what he's talking about, dog. I know what he's talking about. I've never seen a Mexican household with Diet Coke. It's always a regular Coke. All the
always a
sugar.
regular
I'm
Coke.
trying to get the high blood pressure, dog. My mom has that shit, dog. She's struggling with that shit.
Shout out your mom, bro.
Yeah, shout out to my mom, dude. Rest in
Well, if
peace.
anyone fucking knows about blood,
She's still alive. She's still alive.
Okay, well, rest easy then.
Yeah, rest easy. I'm just saying, like, rest. She
Just
worked.
say goodnight or something.
Good night.
Chill on the coke. Chill on the coke.
Yeah, basically that's what I'm trying to say, dude.
Yeah.
Diet Coke.
What's better than Diet Coke, by the way?
This is what I'm gonna say. Pinto beans. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Chicken. Boom. I never seen a Mexican household with chicken. Boom. Green sauce. That's all I'm saying.
No green sauce.
Mild sauce.
I can't do green sauce. How do you guys feel about? Or wait, let's take a little break real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh, you gotta go to the restroom?
No, I gotta go to the
Okay.
car.
Oh, is he gonna move your car?
Yeah. No, I gotta put.
Oh, put money in the car.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Bro, the parking lot fee is $6.
Yeah.
$6.
Yeah.
Right there.
On the weekends,
Your shoes like
they
right
have
there on the thing.
Might have went through. Is it through?
on the weekends
Nah,
they have
it's just
a
a-
night
it's a
market
little
in that
weekend.
parking lot. They sell
Oh,
like
it's
all
lit,
types
dude.
of food, delicious food. They sell clothes, knickknacks.
I
It's
went
awesome.
out here, but I don't know what it was called. But it was a night market in LA.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, what was the statement though? That Chipotle is the best Mexican restaurant?
They're obsessed with Chipotle.
Or the chains, like big, huge ones.
No, they think that
Chipotle is
that's the best Mexican food.
You literally can go around this corner and get something better.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I've been out there, and I was asked for you guys have cilantro lime rice, so they never have anything. They're like, ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? I'm like,
do you guys like Panda Express?
I'm calling ice.
I'm calling out.
I like Panda Express.
Send you back, learn some shit.
It doesn't compare to like original Chinese food.
Mr. Yu's?
Look,
Way better. Mr. Yu's.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what Chipotle is to Mexican food.
Yes,
like it's good. I enjoy Chipotle, but I know that Mexican food's way better in like the real world.
That's why I asked what the
I'll be
statement was.
honest,
Because if it's the
Chipotle
chain
is the
restaurants,
real
then it
world.
might be like
I'll be
one of the best.
honest.
You're trying to give them away. Like
Chipotle is the real.
They think that it's the best Mexican
also,
food.
Panda Express is amazing.
But what the fuck is Mexican food like restaurant to a Mexican though? That's my thing. That's always been my thing.
It's
like, bro, just
different,
go
bro.
eat this shit at home.
It's so different, dog. I'll tell you.
No,
like,
I'm saying like at a Mexican restaurant versus like I could just go home. Like it just cooks
That's
some
true.
shit.
That's
It's
true.
normal
That's
to me.
true. To you guys, a Mexican restaurant is just a restaurant.
Yeah.
I'll
A
tell
little
you-
racist, but yeah.
To you guys, it's your family's restaurant.
With the fucking beat now, get all racist.
You fucking beaters.
No, but look, like it's cool and stuff at home and all that. Everything is nice, but I don't want to be like whatever the fuck. But like in Mexico, it's different, bro.
Oh, yeah, Mexico
Like
is
when I
different,
went, like oh my god,
Go
bro.
say that in Mexico.
Just a fucking.
I have.
Chipotle is the best.
Chipotle is
Nah, bro, like the food's
He
just
doesn't
so
know.
good.
He's from the Middle East. Yeah.
Pobrecito mío,
Yeah.
No, I went to Mexico. I was like, Inshallah,
He's native,
Alhamdulillah.
he's
They were
Native
like, no.
Oh, that plane ride must have been crazy.
You guys are full Mexican?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Where you
My parents are from Michoacan.
Michoacan?
Yeah.
No, my parents aren't from there, but they're from here. But
Oh, really?
their roots are
Chicano.
Mexican.
Yeah, Mexico.
Yeah. I'm more Chicano.
Oh, Chicago. Yeah.
I was so worried that you're gonna be like, no, my parents came in the right way.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
parents came in- I hate when Mexicans say that.
Nah, my parents are Jalisco.
Jalisco. Yeah.
They for sure didn't come here legally, but
Yeah,
they're here now. What are you gonna do?
I'm half Salvadoran, half Guatemalan. So I'm not
Really?
Mexican, yeah.
Oh, you're so.
So you're trash.
What do they call it?
I
so
talked
what's-
about it in a podcast.
So you guys never been in the World Cup? All right.
So what's up with the?
You guys never won either. But,
I just want to take some pictures.
I mean, we shut up. We shut up though.
yeah, that's true.
We didn't win anything.
But
but
soccer sucks anyway.
I don't watch soccer at all, dude.
I hate the fact that you say that shit.
Soccer's so fucking boring.
It is boring.
Yo, but watching soccer is like watching grass grow with fucking soccer players in the way. That's what it is. Oh, lightly jog.
Hey, I don't watch soccer and it's fucking good, bro.
What are you talking about? It's fucking it's the most
Soccer
boring
can eat
sport of
my
them all.
ass.
That's just exciting.
At
as
the
fuck.
highest level of competition, it's exciting, but I don't want to see.
Okay, so
No,
what's
I don't want to see
agree.
people in
Okay, so-
Mexico.
so
No,
kicking
when
around
you
the
watch,
ball,
yeah,
did I?
I just watched one
your-
sport.
Like this last World Cup, I watched it and I was just like, I remember thinking, I watched it and I was like, oh, okay. This is pretty fucking cool. Like, this is pretty fucking cool. Because, like, the European teams, like, that's real fucking soccer.
insane.
Yeah.
It's like poetry, dog.
Yeah.
It's like they're a machine.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking, like, oh, okay, that's why
Yeah,
my
watch
friends
the
like
Prem,
this.
the German League, or the Spain League. Don't
Yeah.
watch Mexican League. Don't watch the MLS.
Yeah. Like,
Watch it if you're from there and shit, and you're like, oh yeah, like that's my
Like
Chivas or whatever.
seeing the hops on Ronaldo is fucking insane, bro.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck can you do that shit?
Yeah.
Wait, do you guys like sports at all? Like,
Oh, I love basketball. I played college basketball at Sacramento State.
Oh,
I play
Young
basketball
City.
all the time.
Yeah.
Basketball, I'm a huge NBA fan. So.
NBA.
Look, I think basketball is boring because, like, no, they do 100 fucking baskets. Like, you don't get hyped for every. You go, oh yeah, cool. Like,
Hey, Geronimo,
soccer,
we can just wrap this up real quick.
It gets crazy, bro. Because I'll see basketball and I'm like, it's cool and shit. And I went to one game before and shit. Like, I saw Lakers and shit, whatever. But like, it was cool. But like, it's just so many baskets that you see. It's not hype.
Hey, what's
Compared
your
to
team? What's your
football?
team?
Huh?
What's your
Lakers.
team?
I'm a Lakers fan
Lakers?
too.
Yeah, Lakers.
But I remember thinking like
Someone's knocking.
I
Watch
saw like the first goal I saw in the World Cup. It's just it's exhilarating.
Yeah.
Even though it happens like once or twice or three times a game. Sometimes it doesn't happen, but when it does, it's just like holy shit.
Takes
bro.
too long. to-
Well, that's why I like the
Skilled
NFL
as
because
fuck.
it's also not too much.
It's
where-
in between. It's in between the NBA and soccer. It's
yeah, and also like war, you know, kind of, you know.
I just like the contact sport. I love that
Yeah.
shit, bro. Like,
So-
no, dude, I don't know who the fuck is playing it. I'm not super knowledgeable in football, but I love fucking watching football.
We've
I
all
look at who's
said
playing.
before too, like, can you imagine if the U.S. actually tried to focus on soccer? We'd be fucking scary, bro.
Yeah.
We just go and snatch it. You can imagine Tyreek Hill running up the fucking flank. Yeah. You gotta catch this motherfucker.
Yeah.
You're not, bro.
Yeah.
If John Moran is the fucking
Yeah.
goalkeeper,
I read an
you're not
article.
gonna fucking touch it, bro.
I read an article once. It's just like, bro, we should like tell young, predominantly black athletes
Yeah.
to like go to soccer more. because they just want to focus on football and basketball. And I'm just like, dog. Imagine LeBron loving soccer.
Yeah,
dog,
as a goalkeeper or a striker
or something, bro. It'd be fucking like all
Is it too big? Too big for soccer?
He's like 6'9", but like some of the best European players are at least 6'5", 6'6". You know,
So you're above like the average of people. I feel
like your knees will get busted from running.
No, I don't think so.
No,
that's why he said goalie. Maybe goalie.
Oh yeah, goalie. Yeah,
so
goalie.
who the fuck is gonna go past that brick wall?
He's slow.
I don't know.
I know shit about
I know fucking basketball.
Soccer, bro.
I know basketball.
No,
I don't know soccer.
What sports do you?
I only watch one sport. It's MMA. That's the only sport that I watch.
Okay.
So every other sport, I'm like,
he knows a lot about MMA.
He like when he talks about basketball, I'm like, that's cool. That's
Are you
cool.
excited for John Jones' comeback?
Yes, sir, dude. That's my boy, right? I don't support any of his actions.
But you gotta separate the sport from
It's like I like Michael Vick, but I also like dogs. You know?
Yeah, it's like okay, he might be hitting his wife, whatever.
He's still my dog.
But in the cage, when he's hitting people in the cage, beautiful.
I'm a fan of that.
The outside, when he's hitting people outside, I'm like, I don't like that.
Yeah.
But he's crazy, dude.
You want to do a hard reset or you just go from here?
We're good.
We're not recording.
Yeah. So
we're talking about Mexican food.
Yes.
Before we split.
So now that we're back, so for me, I can't do green salsa because the tomatillos end up being bitter on my taste buds.
Okay.
So
I can see that.
No matter
if
what,
it's the wrong green salsa, it's the easiest to fuck up.
It's always just the green tomatillos.
No matter where you go.
Yeah. Well, if Chipotle's making them, then probably
No. They found the recipe. They found the recipe.
They cracked the code.
They know what they're doing.
Honestly, try it again in Mexico. Honestly.
Yeah. So, but homies will be like, my mom makes the best green salsa.
Yeah, fuck out of here.
No matter what, I'm always like,
friends with Popeye?
Listen.
What if
I'm always like, listen, green salsa and I don't get along.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I don't want you to get caught in the crossfire here. I don't mean to talk shit, but when I try your mom's salsa, I'm gonna say what I feel. You know what I mean? And I always give
deport this bitch. Crazy. Send her back. Yeah. Send her back. She's defective.
Shit.
No, but no matter what, I'm always like, I'm gonna try it, but I'm not gonna like it. And then there's only been one time where I was like, you know what? That's actually manageable. But for whatever reason, it tastes like I'm putting paint in my mouth.
Okay.
You know
and it was at Chipotle.
Are you a texture person? Are you a texture person though?
No, I don't know what that means. Like my fucking body's like a geographical map and shit, or what?
like how it feels in your mouth.
Pause. I can pause.
But I don't want to hear it sound like I suck dick. So I was like, what's the texture like? What it feel like in your mouth?
Yeah, if it's hairy, then yeah.
Like if it's mushy or any of that, like you don't give a fuck. It's a taste for you. It just tastes like paint. You said
It literally just tastes like something that shouldn't be in there. You know what I mean?
That's what I feel like octopus. Those fried little octopus.
I love calamari.
Oh my god, here we go.
Calamari.
Yeah, I don't
put
like
in like the cocktail.
It doesn't make sense. I don't like it either. It doesn't make sense.
I am a texture person then. I think so. Yeah.
You like cabeza tacos?
I never tried it.
I never tried it.
Yeah, but it's soft and chewy.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Or chicharrón too.
Oh, chicharrón is good. With limon.
You talking get language. You love language?
Huh? Not yours.
The chicharrones. Chicharrones, güey.
Bomb, bro. That's just good as fuck to me. It's so fucking good.
I don't know what somebody said, but this fool just went.
Is it chicharrón?
Bro, yeah, chicharrón, bro.
He's like,
it's like the one that I like, because it's chicharrón like by itself. It's just like fried pork skin, but then they got it with the meat on it.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking good.
Yeah, the red salsa.
Oh, from Chipotle.
And when it's fresh.
Or you can put it in a burrito too for Chipotle.
Because like I don't know about y'all, but I've had it fresh, like homeboy walking, and then 2 hours later,
Take a bite out of a pig.
like you'll see him walking to like. I've really seen the pig before at a party. I went to a big party before, and you see him walking, and an hour later I saw a bullet in his head, and they just fucking
Damn. That's illegal over here. They just shoot up. They just shot up.
Yeah, I saw it, but yeah, I didn't see them shoot it.
You never been there when like they actually kill the animal?
Well, that's what I was about to say. You ever
Mexico,
when they're killing a pig
No.
It sounds
sad.
like
It's
a
sad.
person.
I
They
can't
sound
do
like a
it.
person.
I love
and
animals. I
Yeah.
can't.
That's how my girl sounds too.
I love them and I love to eat them, but
Yeah, no, it was really unnerving.
it's good, bro. When you see them fucking on the pot,
Yeah, it fucked me up. But like when I saw a pig get killed, and I was like, "Fuck,
No,
man,
that's sad.
dude. Let me know when you guys make the bacon."
That's sad, dude.
I get 2 extra slices of bacon.
I've only
Weird
killed.
though. It is weird. Like I saw a goat get killed. Like
Oh,
in
me
front of
too.
You know,
That's
and
tight.
the
They
way
slice
they
the
do
neck?
it,
Yeah.
slice the neck, then
Yeah.
they fucking put air compressor in that bitch. You know,
They drain it out.
Yeah, they do the whole shebang, and you just eating that shit. You're like, damn, this was bomb as fuck. But, but I'm kind of sad.
That's
for
what my dad did in
Constantine
Rancho,
or whatever
dude.
the fuck they named
that's
it.
how they do it, bro.
And Rancho brought a goat, and then I was like, "This is beautiful, the most beautiful creature I've ever seen in my fucking life, dude." And then fucking he got the machete. Everywhere, dude. And then I had to open it up and take the intestines out and the poop and clean them out, dude.
Oh shit!
It was amazing, dude. And then I killed chickens right after that, dude.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Like, what's what you guys kill
Chickens are barely
chickens?
alive, bro.
No, the ones I killed, bro. They're like, hey,
live, man. They just need to die.
They pick them up
They're
and they're
the
like, what's
fish
going
and
on?
birds, bro. We're being honest.
That's
Chickens
true,
are
that's
fucking-
true.
But like how do you guys kill them?
live, fool. That's fucking.
Look at it
different.
closely.
Like in Michoacan, they do it a certain way. How do you guys do it?
How do I what?
How'd you guys kill them?
How do you
Oh,
kill
he
those?
just-
He just got them. My
bites
dad
their
got them.
heads
My
off.
dad for like the chickens.
Yeah.
Oh, they put them in this thing.
They just
and
ring
just
it.
fucking rip the head off.
Shit, all right, y'all do it worse.
Yeah, it was a rancho. It was a rancho.
First you get a cubeta, you just roll all that food in there with his neck. And it's just
Excuse me, wait. Cubete?
a bucket.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the homie.
Yeah,
You get
I
cubete?
thought you gotta call him a cubeta? Yeah. So you just get a bucket and they just put his neck. It sucks. I've never, I've seen them do it, but like I don't like to be around.
Where I'm from, they just fuck it. They just fucking dead.
you don't even eat it. You just fucking
He's good. Chipotle, bro. He's like, my chickens die of a broken heart. That's how I kill my chickens.
Yeah,
bro. I just
that's
break
one of
my
the best
family.
chicken.
You
were
mean
there-
the fucking worst way to die?
No, dude.
You're gonna
say
get
heartbreak?
sick. Bro, this shit was sick. What are you
Chipotle
talking
takes
about?
care of their chickens, bro.
They have them in the back door.
They're over the back. Yeah, they're in the back.
They kill them.
They're nice to them though. Dude.
This one's named Henny.
Yeah,
fuck that.
they're very nice to them. Before they kill them, they're just like, hey, you roam around, do whatever you want, live a good life. They lie to them a little bit, and then they fucking kill them.
I think that's worse.
That might be worse.
I think that's worse.
That's good. No,
Give me a cow that didn't have a good life. Like his bitch just left him with the kids.
It's a sad life, dog.
Yeah,
Nah,
he's,
bro,
Max,
and like-
he's filing for bankruptcy. Like,
I know, dude.
And like in Japan, they fucking do that shit, bro. Like they'll take care of the cows.
Oh, what are they called?
The Wagyu steaks and all that
Wagyu,
shit.
yeah.
Bro, it's amazing. I've never had it. I'm too broke for that shit, but it's amazing. I've heard.
Well, you can get it at
They take care
Costco
of
for
it.
about 120
No
bucks.
fucking way.
Well,
Talking about like,
the one I'm talking about is
No,
like
it's amazing, I
higher
heard.
tier.
It's so
Only
good.
certain restaurants can have them, and they have to have like whatever the fuck, and they
Well,
go
they
bid
say
for
it's like
them.
the best.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Because like they treat their cows like
They
royalty.
tell them they love them and all that shit. And I've heard it's true.
you sure it's not the 5-star Michelin chef that's in the kitchen slaving away?
nah.
Yeah,
and,
dude.
and it's not just like the dude that Texas Roadhouse that fucked up your shit.
It costs like 300% more than just regular. steak.
It's like $100 for a
super
little piece.
expensive,
Yeah, it's crazy.
Is it worth it
Basically,
though?
like, it's basically,
I've heard it's amazing.
Yeah.
I've heard it because it's super soft. It just melts in your mouth.
yeah.
Damn, I would
And
never
I've
pay that
come
much
close
for me.
to that before, like a meat that just melts in your mouth, and it's fucking
Have
different.
you ever had the Big Carl from Carl Jr.?
No, I'm gonna go to Corral, dog.
That shit melts your inside.
Western barbecue,
Bro,
That shit melts your stomach. I've had it.
they have that at hometown buffet, bro. Hometown buffet. Hey, fine.
And they have a chocolate fountain, guys.
They have everything there,
Rest in
dog.
peace,
You can't
hometown. That
compete.
shit was amazing.
It's gone?
It's
Yeah,
gone.
it's
Yeah.
gone.
The pandemic took them out.
It's out of business, bro.
Broke their heart. They died of a broken heart.
Their whole
Bro, the breakfast was amazing.
Yes, bro.
I pull up and they
I
make
never
you an
went for
omelet.
Yeah, I've never been that early. I've never been there that early. Yeah. It's a 4 p.m. and after thing. I've never been there for
I
breakfast.
don't think a buffet should ever be a breakfast.
Yeah, you're worried about you. We're worried about you.
Look, it's 11:30. I've had 7 pounds of chorizo. Like,
That's not good, dog.
Because I pull up after a church with my family back then, and we'd go, and they just crack the eggs in front of you. They make your omelets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He lying, bro. He camped out for that shit. Like it was Halo 2 coming out.
Yo, they got 70% off eggs.
Yeah, dude, it's like my family went to church. I was at.
I stayed in the seat.
Drop me off.
Church is like 8. They open at 7.
I was at 6:30.
You guys need help opening? Got you.
You guys ever been to Soup Plantation?
No.
Oh my
never.
God, I miss it, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bro. It was amazing. They died. Yeah, it was amazing.
They had a racist name, but they had good soup. They had good soup.
It's all heartbroken. Everyone's out of business. No. Bro, My supplementation was amazing, dude.
That's what they meant by COVID was bad for your heart.
I know, right?
You just heartbroken.
No
like
way.
The chickens, man.
It was so good because I felt healthy going in there. But
Another big boy went down.
I just got soup.
Dude, the soups were made of little pizzas, little breads, the salads. Oh my god.
You guys
better. He was out there with the fucking
There's like a rice outside. Everybody's shooting fucking tanks, and he just like, can I get more salad?
Are you lying or can I?
You're lying or just fighting for
Bro, it was good as fuck. Cause even that seasonal shit.
I know.
Hold on, you guys were out here and shit when all that shit was going down, no?
Wait.
We're talking about
We
soup
cannot act like you guys are not hype about hometown buffet and soup plantation.
That's amazing,
We would
bro.
not be talking about that shit if they were still around.
Yeah.
Right?
That's true. I've
That's
been
how
taking advantage
fucking
of it.
whack they are, dude.
What do you
I've
mean,
been
bro?
taking advantage of it, but that's because I don't even know what
You don't know what you got
buffet
till
to
it's
go
gone.
to anymore.
Yeah.
I dead ass don't know. That was the go-to.
Vegas. Go to Corral.
Vegas.
Go to Corral.
It's good.
The bro's so good though. I like
Depends which one
the-
you go to, but yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's some that are whack in Vegas, but I've been to one that was pretty fucking good.
Oh wait, no, there's a buffet in LA called Vegas Buffet.
Oh, I think
That's what I thought you were talking about.
No.
It's so delicious.
It
They
is?
have everything. Seafood, Italian
What
food,
the fuck?
pasta.
And it's good?
Yeah, sushi. Yeah, it's so
I hate
delicious.
Hey, but you gotta pay for an ad, motherfuckers. Let them know.
An app?
An ad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
it's good
egg
shit for free.
buffet.
If $5
Yeah.
Patreon, go. Support. We're trying to go.
Vegas is like, actually, we lost business when they came.
Yeah, those are the best buffets out
You
there,
said
man.
we were out there. We were out here when what happened?
When COVID and shit was going on, all the protests over here.
Oh yeah. And it's like every time
was
big
that?
protests happen, they're down the street because City Hall is down the street.
Okay.
And it's
fuck.
I remember at my first studio when we had a curfew. Remember when we had a curfew?
Yeah.
Where like
Yeah,
if you were
fucking
out,
wild.
if you were out after 8 p.m.,
Yeah, you had to
would
have
get
like
arrested.
a permit, no? Like to be out later than that?
Something. No, it was
Yeah.
just you would get pulled over, and then they would ask
okay.
where you going, and if you go, oh, I'm going home, they're like, all right, get home as soon as possible.
Yeah,
and
it's
if
cough
you're
on
like,
them.
go fuck yourself, they would arrest you, right? And I remember that happened, and I had lost track time of at my first studio.
Yeah.
And I walked out, it was nighttime. I was like, fuck, it's 9:15, and you could hear the protest
You
down
hear the
street.
purge sound?
You hear like sirens and shit like that. It was really
Like
scary.
some purge shit.
Yeah, it's some purge shit exactly. So I was like, "Fuck, I'll just stay at my studio overnight."
Yeah.
And it was wild. And then they did the curfew for like a couple of days, and then after a while, people were just like, whether we're protesting or not, curfews are fucking dumb. So they
Yeah.
took the curfews off. But yeah, dude, shit, we had like tanks. There was tanks down the
What
street.
the fuck?
And like
National
soldiers.
Guard shit?
Yeah, National Guard and shit.
What
And
the fuck?
This was the beginning.
Movie.
So this is 2020 when like the George Floyd protest
yeah,
happened.
yeah.
And like we had the army up the street, and some people were taking photos with them, other people were like spitting at them, and it was just like,
Yeah.
it was just the craziest shit.
Yeah.
I've seen their TikToks. They're pretty
Yeah.
funny. You should have laugh.
He's just like, I fuck with the army though.
He always squishes the meals and shows you the meals that he's making in school.
No, it's crazy because there's people that be fucking like fighting with these people. They're just, nah, fuck that. They'll throw fucking like glasses at them and
Yeah,
shit. I'm
dude.
like,
I had
Yeah.
homies that got arrested. Like I had at least 20 homies that went to the protests. Some did shit to get arrested. Others, they were just there past curfew.
Yeah.
They were just in the wrong place. One time they got arrested. And
fuck,
I
that
remember
sucks.
just seeing the Instagram stories and being like,
Bro, what judge is gonna
Bump
see
me out.
you during that
Yeah.
time in COVID? Like,
exactly. So they would just
They're waiting in
like you
cells for like
guys
a
say, they
year.
would detain them,
Yeah.
and then they would let them go after like a day or two,
Yeah.
and they'd be like, "Are we getting charged?" And they were just like, "Get the fuck out of here!" Before
Yeah.
we actually do charge you.
Yeah.
So none of that like was on anyone's record, but like I guess they just did it to scare them and shit.
damn.
Yeah, man, I was in one of the protests and it was pretty crazy. There was like
January
cars.
6th.
Get in there! The only Arabian there. Yeah, shut up!
Nancy Pelosi, we got you over.
Damn, dude.
no portrait.
He's
No,
the
it
one
was
with the
crazy.
helmet with the horns on the top. Yeah.
There was like the cars were exploding. They were throwing tear gas everywhere. People were getting shot doing the eyeball.
Oh, what area was that in?
I was in Rodeo Drive.
Oh,
shit.
Beverly Hills.
Yeah, and then I was walking to my car. It was a 20-minute walk, and every store was getting looted. Every store was getting broken into.
Yeah.
Cars are just
And
fucking.
it was the darndest thing because I remember there was this one
Homie said the darndest thing about a protest.
because everybody's all Latino.
Those little knuckleheads.
Little rascals.
The darndest.
They were sacking. It was weird. They were sacking them.
Put your pants on. You're gonna protest the government. Pick your pants off.
Those little darlings.
There was this one girl. There was this one woman.
Bunch of thugs.
And not sending their best.
You can protest, but I'm gonna board up my shit.
No, but I remember at the time I was working construction and my phone wouldn't stop ringing because people were like, "Can you come put plywood on my business?"
Oh, for sure.
And I was just like, "No." And then I remember
For $1,000.
yeah,
Gotta make business.
You start taxing?
dude, oh my god, they were like 50 an hour.
Yeah.
And I remember
That's pretty good.
if I already had another job, but if I was just at home, I'd be like, "Oh yeah, I'll be right there."
Yeah.
But there's this one lady that had a business in Beverly Hills, and she had to board it up, and she posted the photo of her business boarded up, and she was just like, "These fucking protesters are attacking my fucking store, fuck this shit." So they attacked it more, and they ran her out of business.
Damn.
And I'm just like, oh
That's
my
scary, bro.
gosh,
Like, overnight.
just like that, bro.
Yeah.
Over
They don't have
Instagram
insurance.
What
post.
if she
Nothing,
would have
bro.
tagged you and told you thank you for boarding up her
Yeah, and Charles Trevino saved my life. I'd be like,
It was you. You sent people so you
I knew you were one of the good ones.
oh, I was just telling them the other day. I get that all the time. People tell me that all the time. You're one of the good ones, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
Good one.
like I told him before, I was like, well, first of all, thank you. Like that. Second of all, like that's fucked up to
Yeah,
even
yeah,
say
yeah.
that to anyone.
Yeah.
But no, that was a crazy time, man. That was a crazy time.
Did anybody break into their studio?
No, my first studio was located on the second floor.
Oh, okay.
So, but I couldn't even imagine having this studio at the time.
Yeah, no.
Because I'm right on the street. So
Because people are just breaking shit sometimes just to break shit.
just to break it or start fires, and like I don't know how I would react.
Dude, I stole a charger on the floor, dog.
You're crazy,
I
bro.
was like high fiving all the people,
With a
thugs,
Dodge
bro.
Oh, where'd you find it? In the Apple
They'll
Store?
drive. They'll drive. They broke into a gas station. They would start ripping everything, and then someone dropped the iPhone charger, and I was like, "Sick, dude." And then they're like, "Fuck the authority," and I was like, "Yeah, dude." And then the charger didn't even work. Charger didn't even work.
Yeah, we can't get down with big
That's probably why I was on the floor.
Exactly.
I felt like a
Some
criminal,
people
dude.
took advantage of that fucking whole riot shit. Some people are like, yeah, like, we're here for rights. Someone fucking big screen TV from Target. Like,
yeah,
bro, what
dude.
the fuck?
I mean, I would have done the same thing. I was in need of a TV back in the day.
I don't really have sympathy. I don't have sympathy for large corporations.
Yeah.
They have lawyers. They have insurance.
Yeah.
They have no
I do have
face.
sympathy. Yeah, I have sympathy for like mom and pop shops and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's the bullshit, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that shit was
those shits
happening in
are
San
long, bro.
Bernardino. Like, when, like out there, they were breaking into like plazas. They were breaking into the banks, you know, ain't no money in the fucking
shit.
ATMs
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
That sounds like the mafia.
They dead ass just doing shit just to
Yeah.
be like doing shit.
Like, the people trying to riot shit that's not even part of it. Yeah, right, the bank.
What does this have
Yeah.
to do with like
With anything.
40? Because they were just bumping music outside of their fucking car. Like, it was just like a party, honestly, for being honest. It wasn't even like about anything for being
Yeah.
real.
Yeah, growing up in LA, I grew up in South Central. A lot of my neighbors were adults during the 92 riots. The Rodney
Yeah, the
King
LA riots. Yeah.
Yeah, the LA riots. And like I remember going inside their houses and they'd be like, "Yeah, I got that TV from the riots. I got this thing from the riot." My dad had a TV.
Yeah.
Like his homie gave
You
him
got
an
away
extra
with
TV.
shit back then.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Those were
my
cameras.
dad's homie got like 10 TVs, gave one to my dad for like $20, and we had it for years and years. And he was like, "Yeah, we got those off the riots and shit." And I remember
He's
seeing
like,
like,
whoa.
I remember seeing
L couch. Like,
I was like, like, let's start another riot because I need a bed, bro. Like,
You guys trying to start riot? I need some speakers.
we didn't bring
Yeah.
a frame.
And I remember seeing like a documentary about it. And I'm like, damn, that shit was wild. Like there was people that would like just start beating up the closest white person they saw.
Yeah. Like, Johnny, watch out.
Johnny, watch out.
Johnny, stay close to us.
I speak Spanish. Fuck that
It was
shit.
the Melvin.
I remember when I was
from me.
little.
Nah, people were killing people in the street.
I remember when I was little.
Bad baby.
I stayed at a place, but before I was born and shit, my parents were still at that place. And they said a Rite Aid down the street from our house, because we stayed in Pomona, they fucking burned it. And it fucking tore down. Because they got so
They
burned.
stopped
and
selling
shit.
thrifties and shit. He's like,
It was fucking
still
crazy.
open,
The ice cream part is still good.
It was insane and shit. All these fucking rights are crazy as fuck.
I was in Claremont when everything was happening, and I stayed literally inside and just watched TV for like 9 hours a day. And outside, and listen, fuck all the. I'm not down with rioting. I don't know this guy right here. He's muscles. But outside of the apartment that I was staying at, there was like 20 people that walked by, like, "Yay, let's go, let my people go." I was like, "Claremont's out here, dog." They're like, "Guys, let's just keep it civil, though. Let's not get mad." And
Yeah.
let's not be like,
Let's not be like those people.
That's not how the conservatives do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, even like the white neighborhoods, like I don't know if you guys know Silver Lake and like really white hipster neighborhoods here in LA.
Yeah.
They would be out there protesting, not rioting, but protesting.
Like arugula.
And I would be like, I would put my top down and be like, and start honking and be like, yeah, and they would all like go crazy. And I'm like, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's the type of riot that I like. Just people are like supportive and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, USA. And they're just like, no. I'm like, oh shit.
For the wrong riot.
I'm like, fuck.
Oh, I thought this was against somebody.
Hey, we're gonna go drive down to Bristol Farms. If they touch a single fucking window, we're gonna shoot them in the face.
The only thing I minded was like when they were blocking the freeways. That's when it was like,
oh my God.
Like, the fuck
I've
were you
never
guys
been on the
doing?
freeway when they've done that, but I can only imagine how frustrated I'd be. Like if I'm late to work or I want to go home and I'm just like,
fuck your rights. I'm trying to go home.
Yeah, I don't know what their thought process is by doing that. What are they supposed to be doing? Like,
it just captures attention, I guess. But I'm like, dude, if you guys want that much attention, go to City Hall.
You're only fucking over your own people.
Yeah, exactly.
At that point, it's like, who you fucking over, really?
And then people who could have been on your side are no longer going to be on your side because they're like, fuck you. Why would you do that?
It's the same way that people were storming Target and all that shit. They're knocking down like clothes. People are like, dude, we work here. We're the ones that You think Target owner is going to come and fix the shirts?
Yeah.
No.
And one of the annoying things about the riots is like when I was in one of them, some fool, there was like a couple of group of people that were just like, hey, like there was a car that was destroyed, and then he was, hey, can you take a picture? They would go in the car and just do this sign right here, like three white dudes, right? And they'll come back. Oh, did you let me see the picture? Okay, cool. It's like a lot of them. Yeah, just for content.
Tag me.
Tag me, dude.
Who am I writing credit?
Yeah, I feel the same way about all that shit.
It's like so lame. People
People
there.
that were doing that shit. I went to saw this shit on TikTok too. Some girl was literally like, she was like, I think cleaning something, and then they took a picture, and the girl just dipped in the car and left.
Oh yeah, I saw that too. That's so dope.
I had friends who posted fucking photos of them at the protests. And I'm like, bro, that's like it's so cringe because people who are actually there for the protest, they don't want you to take their fucking photo. You know what I mean? People who are actually there for whatever reason, they don't want you to take a photo. They don't want you to record nothing. But like people who like took a photo and did that shit, it's just like, bro, fucking, we see through it, bro.
What was that Blackout Tuesday? When
the black box.
The black boxes. Yeah.
It's like, bro, like, the fuck, like you don't care. Deadass, you don't care. It's just more about you. It's about you.
Yeah,
like,
I feel like they would do that to do their part to make themselves look like they're people that.
And
care.
there were some people that were also confused, and they were like, "Okay, I'll support," and they tried to, but they were so like not like knowledge in this shit. They were just trying to like, because I did that, but I thought it was like supporting. They were like, no, like it's kind of fucking us over. I was like, oh, sure, all right, I'll erase it.
I caught up on so much anime, bro, and that shit was happening. I was just chilling.
I painted a lot. Yeah, I painted a lot. It was a very peaceful time for me, to be honest.
Hey, if I think about it, like
hearing jazz.
I was like painting and like I had I just Uber Eats every single day.
I honestly wish like because I kind of was scared of like what COVID would do because I was smoking weed and shit, and I was just like, this is gonna fuck up my lungs, bro.
Yeah.
So I wasn't doing any of that shit. But if I thought about how not as bad as I thought it was gonna be, then I would have been chilling that whole time, bro, instead of living in paranoia.
I try. What I realized about COVID is that like for me to be happier was a lot easier because all I had to do was hang out with a homie and drink and chill, watch TV, and I was like a lot happier.
I saved a lot of money.
You were also drinking.
Yeah, that too.
No, I'm saying, but like now it's like I gotta do this. Like I gotta make sure I fucking do this or work to feel like fulfilled.
Yeah.
Back then we're just like, I have a good day with the homie. That's all I need to be happy.
Bro, and everything was fucking closed, so I just saved so much money because I was like not going out anywhere. And then it come down, and I was like, I'm gonna go to Y, bro. Fucking like, I'm gonna just chill.
Why? Pet some dolphins.
Bro, flights are so fucking cheap.
Yeah, and they were empty. They were empty. Like I would put my legs on like the 3 seats and like stuff like that. It was so
and
nice.
someone in front of you is like, sir, can you get the fuck out of here?
We will arrest you if you don't stop doing that.
I'm sorry. I think I paid like 3 bills for 2 flight tickets.
What?
Like it was insane because to go to Y is like $1,000 each, and now it was like just like 3 bills for 2 tickets.
Damn, that's crazy.
You know what was the complete opposite of that though? Were cruises.
Oh yeah,
people were getting on cruises, and then someone would fucking catch COVID because they were fucking.
I invested in stocks. I invested in the cruiser stocks.
Yeah,
they were like
Carnival
super low,
and shit.
And then I cashed out like when they came back, and I made like $7.
I made $7 grand.
I got the studio.
I made pretty good money off of that shit. But and I think society realized like how important fucking workers are.
Yeah, bro.
Like these like workers at Walmart and Target, like really, they should be paid double. Like,
they realized they cared for like 2 months.
You realize how important you were when they said essential workers. They're like, oh wait, not you.
Yeah, that's the funny part.
But they only lasted for like 3 months, and they're like, bag my shit, bitch.
Give it to work.
Can I have a third bag, pussy?
Oh, you want to raise? Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
He should have told us 2 months ago.
Yeah. And then that whole Karen shit started stemming from that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. When did that shit? Okay, COVID happened 19.
2020.
20 like February.
March 2020.
And when was the riots? And stuff?
It's like summer 2020.
Yeah.
So George Floyd was killed on Memorial Day, May 28th. So June basically to July.
Yeah, because
that was hectic as fuck.
but it was back.
That was wild.
For me personally, like it helped like actually like develop and understand like that shit doesn't really matter like as big as everybody makes it out to be. Like just do what you want to do. Like your job's not that serious type of shit. Like I think it made everybody realize that shit. And a lot of people, a lot of creators came out of that shit because you had so much time.
I realized like a lot of people realize like, oh my God, life can be taken away from me at any given moment, whether by COVID or by the government. It could just be taken away like that. All right, let me quit my fucking job and let me pursue something that I will really get enjoyment out of, because you never know what's gonna happen. And I think a lot of people realize that.
Yeah, and that's why like it feels bad for me when that shit was like COVID and all that shit. People were like it's the worst time. I was like in my house, like it's bad. I'm already introverted as it is. Like I'm a homebody. So I was thriving through that shit, but you couldn't say that shit. You know, you couldn't. But now I was thriving. I was doing that shit. I was watching. Chilling, bro.
I'm on Crunchyroll.
Everybody was going out, dude. Everybody would make a big fuss online, like, "Why are you going out? Oh my God, you're inconsiderate." Meanwhile, they're fucking out. They're with me right now, dude. You're with me right now. Why are you tweeting that shit, dog?
Why you text me this?
It's ridiculous.
Bro, what you posting?
It also made me realize though, like we're only really like 2 meals away from fucking the apocalypse. Honestly. Like we're only like 2 meals of like we can't go to the store for this amount of time before fucking society collapses and it's fucking Mad Max and shit everywhere in the city.
No, you know? Really.
Because that toilet paper shit was bullshit.
Bro. No, man, I never struggled with that shit because I had fucking.
You know what? I don't know why.
I was this close to getting the bidet though.
That's a good.
I just wet wipes. That's
the same face Johnny made from food.
Now you know.
No, dude,
just
like,
as good coming out.
because like my dad, he fucking he has a job where he goes to stores and shit. So we went before they opened. So all these people are standing at the lines because they camped out like fucking Black Friday. So they all camped outside and I'm there shopping. And they're all looking at me all mad on their chairs. And we got the frijol, like the beans and shit, the big bags. And I was just stocking up. I never struggled. So I started making it like all my homies, like, hey, what you need? I got y'all. And I went to stores and I got it before anybody else.
Wow,
so I always had fucking paper, bro.
Damn, dog. Did you guys get unemployment? I was on that shit, dog. I was thriving.
Working for a bit.
We worked through the
you guys worked through
Essential workers, whatever.
No, I didn't. Taxes, no, I didn't.
I was thriving. I went to Wyoming. I was driving across the country, dude. Next thing I'm in Florida. I'm in Louisiana.
Like 4 times.
Life is
I will ride all night long.
Everyone was just like,
I know, dude. I legit had COVID one time when I was driving. We'll cut that part out, though. We'll cut that part.
People travel on TV shows and it just shows the map in a little car. Like, it's his car, but
it's a COVID
becomes gray.
Green, bro.
And they sent so much. They sent a lot of money for the fucking unemployment.
Oh, dude, yes, bro.
It was crazy.
Dude, I tell people if it wasn't for COVID, I wouldn't have these studios. Because I would have kept just doing stand up and doing my thing. But like since everything
would have been more successful.
Honestly, man, I don't like thinking about it because it was just like everything.
Get vulnerable.
It's okay.
Vulnerable.
Hey, things were going good. Things were going good before the pandemic.
Put a sad song under this.
But
things really are going good for you guys.
Yeah, it is straight up.
You know the show and everything. Like you guys are killing it, bro.
Hey, you guys are fucking killing it.
Thanks, we are.
You guys are way cooler than I thought you guys would be.
Yeah. I thought you guys are the good ones. You guys are the good ones.
You guys are light skinned. No, you guys. I thought you guys. I knew you guys were gonna be cool, but you guys are way cooler than I thought.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. It's just, I mean, it's always awkward when you guys first meet, you know. And
Yeah, you don't know who
It's
they
our
are.
first time meeting.
Yeah.
It's our first time meeting.
Yeah, they didn't look us in the eye for like the first 30 minutes of the episode, but that's okay.
Well, that's because you're taller than me. I mean, look, I'm just looking at his crotch and I'm like, this guy's
I don't even know what your eyes look like.
Yeah, take your glasses off, dog.
Yeah, take them off.
I take him off.
He's disabled. This guy's disabled, dog. I nutty the whole time.
I take off my height. I think I'm off on Filipinos.
Oh, he is Filipino. What the fuck? You're Asian. You're autistic Asian. Autistic Asian. He's back. This is the guy you were copying over
from. This motherfuckers even let my eyes adjust before they started talking shit. I'm still like, you're a fucking baby.
Hey, bro,
you remember this guy, dude?
No, I didn't expect your eyes to be.
No, this is offensive. Damn. This is racism right here, dog.
Dude, all right.
I didn't think it has to be squinted.
You can't cheat off of him.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Man, when you cheat on my test.
Yeah. No, dude, it's awesome that you guys drove all the way out here, bro.
You look like a character creator.
Yeah.
Do I? Yeah. That's probably the glasses on. I want you to know. You ever heard of Mark Brown?
This was a character from Saints Row 4.
His eyes all the way down. Look at the
I know that's
smallest
a
eyes.
fucking joke. That motherfuckers laughed, but all right.
Sorry. You ever play that game? No. You guys play Saints Row?
I played it, but I don't know which one he's referring to. But I played it.
I don't know what it is.
No, I just said 4.
I don't know what it is, and that's fucked up because I made it.
It's like a GTA 4.
GTA.
Yeah. I want to say 4. It's an amazing game. It's my favorite game. It's my favorite game. But yeah, dude, it was an amazing game, dude.
And there's some crazy ass fucking games being made right now. Like I was talking to Dreams on the way over here, like the Hogwarts one is coming out, and that shit looks insane.
You're really into that, right?
I'm not really into it yet. I played it, but excited.
How is it? Without ruining it, how is it?
You played it already?
I'm still in the tutorial.
Yeah, okay. Because it came out yesterday for PC and like PS5. My homie was telling me yesterday about it.
Yeah.
And it comes out in April for like PS4, not PS4.
I can't really play until tomorrow night.
Okay.
So, but I was like editing last night and playing a little bit of it. But that's
I fucking heard, like, it's a little spoiler, but I heard that they have Quidditch in there, but it's not out like for everybody. So I heard they might do multiplayer, and that sounds sick.
Ooh.
Like, it's just cool as fuck to just kind of roam and that kind of shit.
Yeah.
I like when you can roam.
You know what I love about it so far, and I was showing Joel last night. Listen, I probably played like a total of 30 minutes so far.
Yeah.
But the only reason why I'm hype as fuck is because of Twitter and like all the shit that they've been saying out there. It's like me 5 seconds into Harry Potter Legacy.
Yeah.
And it's fucking Voldemort going, that shit's so fucking funny, bro.
I thought it'd be like 5 seconds in and you're like, dude, trans people are not real women.
Yeah, that's the people are getting shit on.
R. Kelly? No, R. Kelly wrote Harry Potter. No, J.K. Rowling.
You just peeing on everyone?
No, but yeah, so the Twitter's
Encyclopedium. This is spelled.
Pissio on a younger O's.
Bro, but those games are fucking dope, man. They're insane as fuck. Because obviously we're fucking waiting for GTA 6 coming out in fucking 2030.
That game maybe even coming out.
Bro, I don't fucking know. They should have been done. It's taking way too fucking long.
Why give you guys a new game when we could just add on to shit that's in there?
Some shit like that. But it's been long. I think it's been longer than 5 years.
I think the gaming had its prime. It was when the Xbox 360 and PS3 were out.
That's you guys ever had a PSP?
I think. PSP.
Bro, and then I found out you can have internet and watch porn.
I found that out. I was at my homie's house and he was like, I got a PSP. I was like, I want to play that shit. And he's like, oh, let's go to my room. I was like, hell yeah. And he's like, I got to get Wi-Fi. He went outside the window, got Wi-Fi on the PSP. And he was like, dude, all right, look at this. And it's like fucking bigtitsatschool.com. And then we were just, it was like a dark ass room. And we were just two young boys watching porn together. And he was like, look at this video. And the girls getting like titties out. And I'm just, I gotta go home, dog. I'm gonna go home later. This is an adult school, yeah.
You like that?
I like that. Yeah.
I'm just some random adult asking you. Do you like that?
Yeah, I like that.
Start playing with your hair.
Do it later. Start with my hair. You like that? Yeah. And it was Christian.
Bro, that PSP is fucking crazy because you were able to watch movies on that.
Yes, bro. You would buy the TV like little disc.
Yeah.
I remember watching Open Season. Oh, the game. I had Star Wars Battlefront 2.
You guys aren't talking about the games. You guys talking about watching porn and watching movies. What about the game? There's no game.
I'm talking about games.
He brought up the porn thing.
I think that era is definitely for like the RPG type of games, honestly.
Bro.
Like that was the best era for that. But I think like in terms of obviously graphics and shit, it gets better.
Oh yeah.
But like the whole online shit, you talk to your homies, like
that's kind of
free roaming games are like better now though. So like that, I think that's what Hogwarts is, right? It's like Naruto games.
It's just amazing. You can keep fucking going and going.
Red Dead Redemption. You got like
Red Dead Redemption is amazing, dude.
Oh my god,
open world games. Yeah,
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Even fucking Pokemon went that way.
Oh,
the whole Scarlet and Violet shit that they dropped.
I don't know anything. I don't know. All I know
in Hogwarts.
We're the good ones.
Saints Row 4.
Hey, now we're speaking my language. You said Saints Row 4. It's one of the best games of all time, dog. I don't like the Hogwarts shit, dude. He was playing. I was like, I was watching him play, and then I was like, I don't know. This is one of the characters. This is disturbing.
No, you didn't watch.
Disturbing. It's a little boy. Oh, and I was like, no, I don't like this.
You watched a different version.
Hey, Harry Potter fans low key are assholes though.
Wait, shut the fuck up. Wait a minute.
Harry Potter's gay.
Stop.
J.K. Rowling might have been game or R. Kelly, whichever one made it.
You did not watch me play the game.
I did.
No, you did not watch me play the game. We're not going to sit here.
Have you seen Harry Potter?
You did not watch me play the game. You haven't seen any gameplay from it yet.
I have. I saw you play. I was cooking.
Have a preconceived
We lived
notion.
together. So I was cooking. I was watching you play, and you were like, wow.
But
right?
you have
you stupid ass game.
The movies.
Wow. No, I haven't seen the movies.
That's why.
You know
I saw
why?
Prisoner of Azkaban.
Because you saw you saw one goat get killed, and you became a sheep. And you all these fucking
It reminded me of Sancho. I was like, this isn't a fucking game I want to play, dog.
Hey, that's a bar. Let me take that. Yeah, but
The difference of one scene is just black and fucking.
they're pretentious as fuck though. If I'm being honest, the vast majority.
I'm not finished here. The game is you
You're
got
such a Hufflepuff, bro.
You're proving his point.
You're such a Hufflepuff, by the way.
You gotta give it. I don't like when people review something without playing it. That's why even when you ask me what I thought of the game, let me finish.
You have to let it brew.
You too. Let me finish. When you ask me
whatever you want, bro. I don't care.
when you asked me about the game, right? I said I don't fucking know yet because I have only fucking turned on the system. That's it. I'm not gonna come out here and be like, fucking game sucks. Fucking.
I saw enough. I saw a guy on a broom. He wasn't sweeping. He was riding it.
I didn't have a broom yet. I didn't see anything.
If you're not sweeping, why do you need a broom? You know what I'm saying? That's all I was
First
saying.
of all, man,
Your
you always
twerks
have
on a
them.
game, bro.
One thing they gonna do is sweep up in this bitch.
That's true. That's true.
All I've done so far is walk around Hogwarts and holler at a couple chicks. That's it.
That's not you have to.
Yeah, you can see Hermione.
Now, are these real people playing these other characters, or is it just like?
I'm not answering any of your questions.
No, I would like to know more about this game that you
Single
play.
player
Play the game
experience.
and you'll see.
No, I'm never playing that fucking game, dog.
I think you just like watched him watch Harry Potter. Like, you're just watching the movie. I think that's what you saw.
No, Daniel Radcliffe is in it though.
No, he's not.
In the game.
No, he's not.
The Rock?
He's like Dwayne. That's what he called it.
No, he's not in the game.
Oh no,
No, it's 100 years.
DLC.
It's 100 years before Harry Potter.
Exactly.
See, who needs to know what happened 100 years before Harry Potter, dog?
It's like 100 years before Star Wars happened.
That's way more interesting than
Star Wars
fucking
is way
Harry
better than
Potter.
yeah.
Okay, but wait, listen.
that's what
Now
I'm
let's
saying.
go on to what he was talking about here. So you're saying that Harry Potter fans are assholes, right?
So K-pop is really where it's the terrible thing. Imagine. No, but I think it is, bro, because it's like the whole zodiac sign shit. You know, they put you in a fucking class of like, okay, are you this or that? You know, and then they judge you off of it, bro.
Yeah.
Typical Libra. No, shit, I don't even know.
How many people?
He is though.
Yeah.
You got it.
I guess. I don't know.
But how many people have
A
done that?
librarian or whatever the fuck it's called, huh?
How many people have done that to you though?
Probably like 5 or 6 people.
Well, where? Where does this happen?
Fontana, bro. You know where
Yeah, the place you get in Bernardino.
One time I was at Universal Studios.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then another time.
Yeah, because they were on the clock, dude. That's what.
You think I'm just talking to Harry? No, like it's just like people in general. They're like,
See, because I'm not trying to like invalidate your experience. I'm trying to just like see, because I don't believe that this is like a true thing. It's like that's a stigma against Harry Potter fans. I don't give a fuck if it makes them happy. Then yeah, that's what makes them happy. But I never, because I used to work at Harry Potter Land, so I was in the fucking nucleus of the fucking neutron cell, doc. Of all these fucking people. And so like if people would come in and out with the fucking hats on and shit with their wands. They never talked to anyone, dude. They were just like in their fucking tunnel vision, like I got Harry. Yeah.
I got called a muggle at least 3 times, bro. So what are you talking about?
I feel like they fake Harry Potter fans like do that shit.
And I was more offended than the Trump supporter behind me called me a beaner. So I'm gonna be honest with you. So like I don't know what to tell you.
I think in high school, a lot of people would be like, "You're this and you're that." Like
One
Harry Potter
experience was
fans.
in high school. Yeah, one experience was in
I don't
high
feel like
school.
those are true Harry Potter fans. They're just
So I
like
experienced racism, bro. Like,
Exactly. Those are racist before they're Harry Potter fans.
Racism, right?
But a lot of Harry Potter fans are racist, right?
Yeah.
No, what were you saying, Lalo?
Is that wizard racist?
Is that wizard racist?
You're not gonna call me racist.
Yeah.
I feel like there's two different kinds though. There's either Harry Potter fans or it's Lord of the Rings. It's one or the other. It's always a fan of one or the other.
I don't think
Star Wars can get pretty bad.
Wait, which movies have you guys all watched? Like all those? Have you guys watched all the Harry Potters and the Lord of the Rings?
I recently finished the last Harry Potter movie because I watched it when they were coming out and shit, and then the last one I never really watched it until me and my girlfriend just made time for it one night. Recently.
And Lord of the Rings, have you watched that?
I heard Lord of the Rings is one of the best.
I love Lord of the
movies
Rings.
of all
Game of
time.
Thrones, have you watched that?
Yeah, I like Game of Thrones.
If you had to pick one world to live in during that whole if you had to pick one world to live in, which world would you live in?
Star Wars, yeah, or Halo.
Star Wars?
Halo,
No, I mean if it's I'm punching in, punching out, I would do Last of Us, dude. I want to know what a zombie apocalypse is.
I don't want to live. Honestly,
basically.
that's the thing about zombie apocalypse. Everyone thinks like, oh yeah, I would do this, and it's like, bro, like, do I even want to be alive for a zombie apocalypse?
Oh no, yeah, dude.
Watch
I don't want to be alive.
You do want to be
I can
alive.
see him get bit, like,
And I'll be
you
on
lose
fire,
your
dude.
homies.
I'll take a picture right here.
Post.
Nah,
This
fucking
one's gonna be
zombies.
biting.
Those about fucking with you. Hey, you can fuck a zombie.
You gotta fuck everything, bro.
That's true. That's true. That's
Kill
true.
myself the first week.
What?
Yes.
You don't want to be
You're a
alive.
coward, bro. You're supposed to protect everybody. You're gonna kill
Only the strongest kill themselves.
Lana, you want that as a zombie?
No, he's slow. He's slow. As a zombie, he'd be slow as shit.
No, I'm faster than you.
You don't have a good vertical. You don't have a vertical, dog.
Yes, I do.
I've seen you jump. It's not that fucking high,
Dude,
dude.
I literally, at my
He's
peak,
such a
I had a
Ravenclaw,
30-inch
by the
vertical.
way.
Huh?
At my peak, I had a 30-inch vertical.
That's not that high, Playboy.
It doesn't matter.
LeBron has a 42-inch vertical.
I could buy
Where'd you read that from?
It's like a common fact. He has a 42-inch vertical.
I wouldn't believe that, dude.
Anyway, wait. What about the zombie thing? What were you saying? Sorry.
You're not doing a relay race with a zombie. He's gonna tackle the fuck out of you. He's gonna bite the fuck out of you.
But what kind of
Well,
zombie?
no, like World War Z zombies
World
are
War Z.
scary, dog.
World War Z zombies.
I'm
20
saying
weeks
like
later?
Dawn of the Dead
Walking Dead zombies.
bro.
I don't
Walking
even
Dead.
understand.
Take the Walking Dead.
Walking Dead
I don't even
zombies.
understand how any type of like those slow ass zombies would ever even make it to that level of
'Cause
impact
it's-
on the world.
'cause it's a lot
That's what I'm saying. Well, yeah, there's a lot of them. There's a
Yeah,
lot
and
of
then
them.
also like,
Overwhelming
how many
amount.
people like would hide a bite? You know what I mean?
And even then, there's not
I guess
a lot
that's
of
true.
smart people.
I guess that's
There's
true.
dumb people.
And
that
how many
can
people are
bait.
actually good at aiming? Like,
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
true.
It's harder.
And how many people are actually good at surviving without supermarkets and Wi-Fi and stuff like that? Yeah, it could definitely happen.
It did it for us. It was tough when we had to do that shit. I mean, like
the
me.
motherfuckers just had a mask and were complaining about
I
it.
feel vibe here that they had a bite in the group. Like if we all were in a group and someone got bit, who gives the vibe that they would hide it?
I would hide it.
I would hide.
I would hide it.
I would start singing a lot more, dog.
I think I would like you more. I'd be like, dude, Joel's actually really quiet.
I'm
Really
just sweating.
respectful
I'm
right
just
now.
sweating.
No, if you were a zombie,
If I was a zombie, you fucking bitch.
I would just chain you up and I would keep you as a pet.
What would you do to me?
I would chain you up and keep you as a pet.
Would you feed me? Would you do anything else?
No, because you would never die.
Bite me?
I would eat that dick, fool. What were you saying?
I'm speaking my language. right now, bro.
That's what I'm talking about. I would eat a bunch of things.
I feel like
It's a
I
lie,
wouldn't be
fuck
good
it.
at hiding it anyways. I'd just be too scared. I'd be like,
No,
oh,
if
shit.
I became a zombie, I wouldn't eat men.
What would you eat?
Imagine I'm like super overweight.
Oh God! Nah, hey, don't worry. Don't worry, it's Melvin. We're good.
Butter your
You just stopped eating
it
at
was
the belly
Melvin.
button. Oh,
I get to that.
Where the hoes at, bro? I ain't gay, fuck that. I ain't fucking gay, though.
You come back. I ain't gay though.
that got me, piece of shit.
It's just trademark. There's 20 people out there with bites on their ass.
Melvin got him.
I want to be a bunch of your ass. What?
Melvin's still an ass eater, dude. That's stays true.
How plausible do you think a zombie apocalypse is?
I think very plausible.
I don't think it's possible.
At all?
Nah.
I think there's like there are parasitic creatures that already make zombies out of
Shut the
ants,
fuck up.
ants and creatures, like, you know what I mean, like, and even birds.
Yeah,
There's some
yeah.
like parasites that get into like birds' heads and they become zombies.
He's like, have you heard about the pathogary thing?
I would say the quadratic formula.
I went to college.
Don't deer get some type of shit like that?
Yeah, deer. Yeah, and that's like now.
That's now, yeah.
Yeah, they're going through it right now where they have a parasite in their head and like it kills the deer and it's actually
That's just chlamydia.
It can affect.
I fought through that.
This one fucking talking about.
It can actually affect humans too. So that's why everyone's like really
But
scared
in the
right
end
now.
of the day, bro, like the body needs water and food no matter what. It could ignore it, but after days, it needs it. like you're not gonna survive.
That's what you got.
You're surviving off of flesh. Like it's not gonna work.
From what I've heard, but basically on Joe Rogan podcast and shit. You see why I can't leave my contract? No, but I've heard is that like the thing that causes like that threat the most would be a fungus.
Yeah,
basically.
Last of Us.
And then they were talking about like, oh, like a fungus, like, yeah, I can't live at certain temperatures, but they're like, what if the earth gets warmer?
Yeah.
And then what? You know, then it would learn to adapt, and then it could affect like a person of.
That's when shit gets too scary. That's what. See, everybody's all.
Yeah.
Everybody's all fucking quiet.
Let's talk about this.
What's that bite there?
As long as the zombies don't run. If the zombies aren't like 28 weeks later type of zombies.
Bro, you ever had a fungus on your toe now? You can't get that bitch away.
That's fucking true.
You had a fungus on your
You ever
toe?
had Uncle Ma's?
Yeah, fool.
I had athlete's foot before. Yeah.
Oh, me too, dude.
We just zombies,
dude.
They touch toes.
So you infect each other.
Hey,
Let's pee on each other's feet. I get why Melvin had athlete's foot, but why do you have it?
I was an athlete.
He's a fighter.
Stop.
Yeah.
He's actually his body is a weapon.
I'm a protector.
Your ears?
Huh? No, I'm a protector. I never got hit though. I never got hit.
Yeah. You gotta be fasting under 7 classes, bro.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, I see it.
I feel like that shit's false as fuck to have athlete's foot. It's not because of athlete. Because I had it. The fuck?
You're athletic.
Yeah, right.
Every day
Everything's
Everything's a fucking
he's going through it.
When he gets out of bed. That's an athlete right there.
I got
That's
it
what peak
from
performance looks like, baby.
You didn't have athlete's foot. You just had foot.
I had it because my dad was an athlete and I borrowed his sandals and
You
shit.
got it through his jeans.
Yeah. Not his jeans, his sandals. Yeah.
But you wore the jeans. All creepy, you wore the jeans and underwear and shit.
I cannot
Went to continuation.
First of all, I do not fit in my dad's jeans. Nah, dude, I got it from his sandals and shit, and after that, I just got other shit.
Like
I got like ingrown toenail and shit, and I just fucking.
Damn, ingrown toenails?
He's in shambles, bro. Shambles, right?
I had it for
Holy
years.
shit, bro.
We gotta take care of him.
I had an ingrown toenail for years, and I recently got it fixed last year. And it was a bitch.
Damn, bro.
Everywhere I had to go, like I was like, fuck, like don't step on my foot. Concerts, bam, just fucked up ass toe every time,
Shuffling.
bro.
Damn, bro.
That shit was tough.
Yeah.
I couldn't go anywhere.
His career, shuffling career was
Patient
Because you
zero.
just stub your toe on corners. Mine, I'd fall to the ground. It was painful as fuck. So I went to Mexico last year and I just got it cauterized and shit.
Shit, dude. I see, mine was never that. I just like my skin will peel off, it will bleed, but never that bad.
You've
dude.
never had ingrown toenail?
No,
it's
dude.
a bitch.
He's a warrior, bro.
Because think of your
You're a
nail growing
survivor, honestly.
in,
I am, dude.
and it just digs in there every time. When
What
you
if I
start,
cut my nails often though? Is
it
that
grows back and it grows again.
Yeah, it's
You're like
very
patient
painful.
zero. You're like the fucking zombie right now, dude. You're patient zero, bro.
I watch like A&E shows about like doctors who cut ingrown toenails, and it's like this one woman had like 5 inches of her toe go inside her toe.
Ooh,
Yeah,
5
pull
inches?
it out, yeah, or not 5 inches. But like,
That's huge. That's fucking huge.
that's not a toenail. No,
That's huge.
It curves and it's pain. It's like a sharp pain. It just pokes the fuck out of you. So my mom found a dude on fucking YouTube, and she was like, "He's in Mexico. It's by your aunt's house." So I went and I flew, and that shit was like $30.
Go check it out.
really?
Pies Perfectos.
Go check it out, Mexico.
So he's a YouTuber, so he recorded like my process and shit.
How many
And
views?
Dude, he has a million views. He has a million subs on YouTube.
What?
He's
He's a big deal, bro.
How many views did you get?
He's a
Really?
Dr. Pimple Popper of
A
feet.
few thousand, I think.
Yeah.
A lot of people were interested in my toe. I was like, I don't want to say it's mine.
Don't rub your leg.
I know, it won't say it's
He was really fucking professional, dude, and it wasn't painful at all. Just a needle, because he had a big old needle, and it was on each side. Because he's like, "You want both sides?" I was like, "I might as well get the other side fixed."
I can't
So he
do
did that. The infection had to go down. I went back to
get a BBL?
after the infection went down.
What?
To get your BBL.
You seen that shit out? You seen the recoil when he went
I was setting up like.
He's actually really not that tall sitting down. It's
I'm trying to come back with tits. Nah, dude, I got this shit cauterized, so
recoil
it
is
doesn't
aggressive,
grow ever
bro.
again. That part on the nail, so it's
good.
just straight now.
Fuck
Yeah,
that,
it was
dude.
painful.
Hell no.
That's the
bro.
most praise he's ever gotten for his stove, by the way.
Yeah.
That's great, bro.
It's okay.
We just shit on it, bro.
And our fans went and commented too. They're like, I found this video because I didn't say which one.
But you have
we said a name.
Do you have a toenail still though?
Yeah, I still have a toenail. Because when I came out here,
toe.
No, because I met one guy. I met one guy with
Toe
4.
reveal coming on the
I have
Patreon.
Judas feet now, but back then, nah.
Yeah, okay.
Patreon, bro.
We're good.
Because I met one guy with like 5 toe and 4 toenails, and he was like, he was missing a toenail, dog.
Oh, hell no,
his like big toe, dude.
That's bad.
That's only really weird if you're a girl.
What do you
If
mean?
you're a guy, it's not that weird.
Oh, if a guy, if I tell, yeah.
No, because girls
No, it's not weird. It's not weird. No,
You gonna paint the skin?
it's a battle scar.
He just didn't have the nail part?
Yeah, he didn't have the
Well,
nail
no,
part, which is on his skin.
remember when my nail fell off of my index finger? It was just a nub.
What you mean it just fell off?
I dropped a heavy fucking machine during construction, and my nail just like it swelled up that my nail just popped off. So when it stopped swelling, it was just a nub. And it's just now that my nail grew back.
I went through that process too because out
But
here.
it looks like nothing's wrong with it, though. It looks like nothing ever happened.
That's great. Thanks, but he remembers when
It was a piano.
Yeah, I dropped the piano. No. It was a construct. The piano was this one.
Oh,
Someone gifted me.
Oh, he's just
Someone
fucking up
gifted me a
fingers?
$100 piano, but it sucks, man. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Because like
I'm sure you take your fingers and thumbs like and all this shit for granted.
Yeah, we do, dog.
Because it's like,
does.
you're like, you never realize how often you do this shit, and then you do it and you're like, fuck, this shit hurts.
double joint taste.
But you have a millions of nerve endings on your fingertips and your toes.
Yeah.
And your
So-
dick.
Yeah, your dick too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
More important, your dick.
But bro, like it was rough because
Mexico.
I got the fucking the back part like busted, so it comes off. Whatever. I fucking when I tried to do my toe out here, I tried to get it fixed, and the dumbass doctor removed my nail. So I had just like it didn't hurt. Like literally, it was done in 3 minutes.
He's like, I was fucked up.
It was an injection that fucking hurt because it's a big needle. So he's just like, I'll put you through something. So I waited for it to get like whatever the fix, whatever. So a few days he put a bandage on it. But the dumbass doctor, that's what they were saying. Fucking doctor. That's what you were saying. Nobody could be a fucking doctor, bro, because he put a bandage, but he didn't put like cloth on it, so the sticky part went on my skin.
Yeah.
Bro, I've broken my hand before. Like, this is the worst pain I've ever had.
Wow.
And,
tell you, bro, he's in
and he tried
shambles.
putting it in warm water to get off, and it didn't come off the sticky part. And he's like, oh, just do it. I was like, no, leave it. And he just yanked it off.
Damn.
I fucking didn't pass out, but I just went back. And it was painful.
You guys ever broken a bone?
Yeah.
No, I'm kind of indestructible. I haven't broken anything.
You don't play any real sports.
No, I know. I used to dunk on people.
He does way more coke than you guys give him credit for. He just said, I'm indestructible.
Bro, I fell down a lot, dude. I fell down a lot when I was growing up as a kid, dude. And then
Off the bikes or what?
They used to call me bumper cars.
That used to happen a lot, dude. But I never broke it. I used to skate all the time. I fell, bruised.
Shit, you never broke anything.
No,
I broke a skater then.
Huh, dude, I was pretty fucking
Or he was
good,
a
dude.
risky skater. He's like, I'm not gonna do that one.
No. I would do stairs. I would do scares. I would
This is too high.
I would do everything. I never broke. I fell down hard, but I bruised shit. I never broke
Oh,
anything.
shit. So your body's like stronger than you.
Yeah, I'm pretty
You know?
indestructible. Yeah, I would say I'm
You broke
indestructible.
your hand, huh?
Yeah, I broke my wrist, my hand, and the
Said that
growth, but,
casually, bro.
Which one was the most painful?
the hand. This shit right here. I got
Yeah,
a
me
boxing
too.
fracture.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
What, you like hit the back too hard?
Like your middle finger is crazy. Like, isn't your middle finger like crooked?
Oh, that's not
Wait, let me
broken.
look.
That's just my.
Oh, that's just
That's just genetics.
you broke your face too. That's just my face.
No, actually, that's the one part of my place that
haven't broken
has been
that.
deserved the
I
whole
fucking
time.
broke my wrist too, and that shit's a bitch.
But no, the boxing fracture I got from punching a car.
Oh, not your
I
wife.
was drunk.
Not your girl.
But
I sympathize.
I was working at Harry Potter Land at the time.
Yeah.
Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Check it out.
You're the
Some
one.
guy said these Harry Potter fans are fucking pretentious. Just let one go.
And so I was drunk as fuck. I drank like 3 tall boy tecates or whatever.
Yeah.
And then like,
At the Wizarding World of Harry
I
Potter.
don't know. This is at my apartment. So the Wizarding World comes back later, but this is around the time when I worked there. I was at the house I stayed at or whatever. Got super drunk. One of the roommates came back. and he had my bike that I lost. And I was like, oh, hey, that's my bike right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucking, long story short, he slams my face in the ground. And then I'm like,
what?
Because it was ridiculous. This guy from Africa, is this my bike now? Kind of thing. I'm serious. His name was his name was Opalani or some shit like that. Some long ass name, but we call him Wani.
He's in the MMA now and shit?
Was that?
He's in the main now.
Oh, yeah. He's Francis Ngannou.
I did say you.
Craziest fighter.
His name is Francis Ngannou. But
Tell a story like that now. That's how you
and
tell a
so
story.
anyway, so he grabbed me by my pea coat, grabbed me up, and threw me down, and I fucking got this big ass scar on my. And I still have a little indent on my face here.
Yeah,
from
It's
that.
all fucked up.
God dang, that's fucked up.
I was like, damn, he's just Jewish, bro.
Yeah, he's all fucked
Bro, I was
up.
waiting to look at his shit.
Story's not over. So I'm drunk as fuck already. And I don't know why I thought this was a good idea, but there was like a totaled car inside of the driveway. And I walked over to it and went, "Ka-ka!" And then
I didn't even see that shit.
Are you sure he didn't?
That's a T-Rex punch.
That's the 1-inch punch, though.
I just remember stupidly fucking going "Ka-ka-ka-ka," right? And then I was like, oh, but I didn't feel anything, right?
Always a soundboard machine. He's making noises.
I didn't feel shit. My hand was whatever, and I was drinking more. I was like, oh, well, I can't really close my hand, or whatever.
Yeah.
The next day, I'm like, my hand, right? And I gotta go to. So I got to go to work to Harry Potter Land, right? And I used to be the fucking morning 8:30 fucking
Your
breakfast.
thumb's on the wrong hand. It's crazy.
Welcome to every part of that.
I have two left hands.
What's that you from, bro?
I don't know how you get shot up.
No, I'm just like that.
I'm just like that. He's in a wheelchair too. I'm just like that.
It's my strong hand.
Yeah, strong hand.
Fucking Ravenclaw, homie.
You're set.
So you put them to work?
So I go to work. I was the 8:30 in the morning fucking whatever line guy. The guy that comes in for breakfast. I'm just making breakfast for everyone. I'm on the line by myself. That's my whole thing is like, I don't want to work with nobody on the line. I'm by myself, whatever. I make all the fucking plates.
Yeah.
And so I pick up a spoon and I'm like,
Why'd you come though?
And I was like, Chef Daryl, like I can't
Well, that was
pick up.
his name.
Yeah.
It was his name. Rest in peace. Chef Daryl recently passed away. But Chef Daryl, I can't pick up the spoons, like my fucking hand, like the tongs, like nothing. All right, man, we're going to figure out what to...
We still gotta get these boxes going.
We're going to put you on shepherd pies, right? So I go, all right, shepherd pie, got it. So shepherd pies, you have to squeeze like hot fucking mashed potatoes
Wow.
on top of a... whatever they're called, the ground beef fucking nasty ass shit. I never tried it. It's fucking disgusting. Just looking at making
That
it.
sounds like bad for your stomach.
I'm squeezing the fucking mashed potatoes, you know? And I'm like,
shit, do
I'm
shit
like,
again.
Chef Daryl. I was like, Chef Daryl. Like, let me finish. Jesus Christ. I was like, Chef Daryl, so like I can't fucking do this either. You know, my hand's fucking hurting, dude. He's like, all right, we'll put you on ribs. You know what I mean? So I go down I do every fucking job at this joint basically until I get to grapes. And then I'm at the grape station where you just use scissors to cut the grape stems. You know what I mean? Anyways, the story's terrible now. Sorry about that.
What?
What's the ending?
No, I want to know what's going on.
No, they put me on grapes, and then I was like, eventually, just like, I gotta go. I had to go home. I had to,
Because of the pain, or you just clocked out?
It was the pain. My hand was fucking hurting like shit. And I was like, in my brain, I thought that I wasn't broken for whatever reason. I was fucking stupid at the time. You know what I mean?
The pain. I felt like the pain would have told you that it was broken, but you said you didn't feel anything.
No, I just didn't think. I wouldn't allow myself to think that I was broken. I was like, "What? I just punched a car." I didn't know what a boxing fracture was before that. I was just like, "Kaka." I thought, "Oh, it's sore. It's like sprained."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So what exactly did you like? How does what exactly happens with what you did?
So basically, this here is like a bump still, but I didn't go to the doctor for like 5 days.
What the fuck?
You're just in pain for 5 days?
Jerking off?
Yeah, I literally just thought I was cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, I fucking go to the doctor and he's like, "You should have been here 3." It's Chef Daryl.
He's not good at doing voices.
One black voice for everybody. All races. One black voice for all races.
What did he see was the doctor? It was Asian.
No wonder you couldn't make a shepherd's pie.
I was like, Chef Daryl, I'd rather have somebody else do this. It's like, hey, you know,
Do I really need a prostate exam?
Is Universal's doctor?
It's the guy that drives the tram.
I hate that.
While he's driving,
Well, you're in the car, huh? Yeah, I hit cars all the time.
No staff today.
I think you need an X-ray.
I love Universal. Bro.
Fuck, man. Yeah, it's amazing.
I hate when doctors are like, you should have been here like 3 days. It's like, bitch, I'm here now, dude.
Yeah.
This is what you got to work with.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, too, it's not just like you should have been here 3 days ago. It's like, if you would have been here 3 days ago, that would have been straight. It's like, Doc, stop with the fucking days. Like, there's no time machine, homie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bitch, I was on the waiting room for 20 hours. Like, what the fuck?
I've been here since 3 days ago. Actually.
But yeah, I broke my wrist before. This wrist here, it was like, it's still kind of like a little bent-ish.
Yeah.
But I was in the waiting room for a long while for that one. That was in 8th grade.
Yeah, man.
And you knew right away that one was fucked up. Like, you need to go to
I was a bitch back then, fool. This I didn't really, like, you know, I was like, Ponte Las Pilas, homie. You know what I mean?
spin it right now, yeah.
And on top of that,
That shit.
And let him cook.
Cook's not shepherd pie.
in my opinion, I thought this was going to be fine. I thought that I was just being a bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But going, and I'm like, oh, it is broken.
Yeah.
And they showed me the x-ray. I'm like, damn, I should have been here 3 days ago.
They're just all crushed.
But you could have closed your hand, though. Didn't that make you think they was broken?
Yeah.
It was, I believe, a Camry.
Yeah. Oh, no, you know, I understand it.
Yeah.
They're sturdy.
Those cars fight back. No, like, I was...
Matter of fact, that shit hit you back. Fuck you, bro.
because that's the thing. That's why I thought it wasn't broken, because I was able to open and close.
Oh, but it just hurt so much.
It was like a bitch, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that because at first when you were saying that, I thought it was bruised too. Like, I've had that shit happen and you just feel like, oh, it's just bruised.
Yeah.
But fuck no. I feel like after having experience of bone pain, like, you feel the difference sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's inside you. Like
Bro,
it's like
you feel it.
Yeah.
You're like, nah.
It's a different kind of pain.
That's what I'm saying.
yeah, it fucks you in the ass.
Yeah. Tell me more about it. Yeah, let's go.
Show me what you mean by that.
Like, so were you at the Harry Potter world for a while, or how long were you there?
I was there for a year-ish. It was a rough time.
Dude, that means like I probably was like there when you were working because I used to go all the time.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
amazing.
love Harry Potter. I don't like Harry Potter. I hate Harry Potter. I love Universal Studios Hollywood.
You love Harry Potter?
No,
Confirmed.
that's just racist, dog. No, I love Universal Studios Hollywood, bro. I want to die.
You finally complain against them? Yo, this fucking shit pie.
Hey, who made this shit, bro?
I loved making shepherd pies. That was my shit. But it was it looked disgusting.
But you never had it?
Nah.
I feel it.
Fuck that shit.
You can't taste your own product.
But dude, it was like
Use your own supply.
You can't use your own supply.
Fuck that. I mean, Universal trying everything if I was working there, but
Put your finger in your mouth first and then
It's like,
Johnny test the shepherd pie.
you get a whole piece.
yeah, it's good.
That's good.
Yo, this is pure math.
I gotta make myself a whole plate to have the whole experience.
Bro,
How much
stupid ass
potatoes of
rules
mash.
that they added to that shit is dumb now. Like, it times you on your cup when you fill it. So now it's like, have you seen that shit now? It's like when you put your cup on, it times you. It gives like 10 seconds to refill.
Yeah.
And then it gives you a time to come back. So if you pay for the day for your cup, it gives you time to bring it back.
Hold on.
So you can't get like
This is the
refills.
same guy who got mad at the frozen yogurt because they weigh your shit. Like,
Nah, fuck
They gotta weigh this shit.
I'm on Johnny's side, dude.
They gotta weigh it. They gotta weigh it. What's wrong with the weight? They have to weigh it,
No, bro, because look, I went during the pandemic and shit when it was like first year that opened, whatever the fuck, with my girl, and we went, and that's when I found out about it. Because I had a pass before that.
Yeah.
So I seen that shit. And I seen that, like, when I try to fill my cup, it gives you like 20 seconds to fill up. And then it gives you like, come back in 20 minutes or whatever. I was like, what the fuck? So you
Damn.
can't keep like refilling or maybe fill up other cups. It's a bitch. And it scans it so it knows if you paid for it. It's
What?
stupid.
That's
You know,
iconic.
Six Flags does that.
have you guys been on the ride inside the Hogwarts Castle?
No, I haven't.
yeah.
It always looks too packed. I never end up
It's
going.
it's
Yeah,
awesome. I went on it when it first came out.
Wait. You were just talking about, so they're timing you for the drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're timing you, and it has a little scan thing on the bottom of the cup. So it'll scan it because if you paid for the day, it'll say this cup has not been purchased, whatever the fuck.
Yeah. That's fucking bullshit.
If you save the cup and bring it, it's gonna know.
I think Six Flags does that too.
Yeah, it's stupid as fuck, bro.
That's dumb as fuck because, dog, you're making so much money, and they're also charging a premium now too.
Exactly.
Six Flags, the what's it called? What's that? Quarterly numbers, like every year, like the annual predictions for the year. They shit themselves when they raise the prices of Six Flags.
Damn.
And then now they have to lower it down to have actual people to sell anything too.
Well, there's that one guy, I remember that he never had like a meal. I guess he had a meal there every fucking day. Yeah. Basically, he'd go every fucking day.
He saves money by getting lunches at Six Flags by going every day.
Yeah.
You only spend like $100, I think, for the whole year.
Yeah. For unlimited food.
So they stopped doing that shit. Now you can't even buy that type of pass anymore.
Damn, dog.
Yeah. You have to
I'm thinking about getting a Universal Pass because the Mario Land's coming.
Bro, yeah. Well, I think it's already out.
I saw
videos
of it. It looks pretty sick.
Yeah.
It does.
But I went, the last time I was there was last August, and I couldn't get on the Harry Potter ride because my shoulder, like, it wouldn't close all the way. And then they were like, "Can you come over here? Can you like step to the side?"
You're fat as fuck.
And I was like, "No, it was all my shoulders."
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, "No, I've been on this before. Like, I didn't grow since the last time I was here. I didn't get taller." And then it took me to a room. And I was just like, "Are you guys gonna fuck me?" Like, what the fuck? And then the lady's just like,
"How do you think we make the wand?"
The lady's like, "Yeah, get the wand." No, the lady was just like, "Give me a second. I'm gonna go talk to my supervisor, see if he could get on, because like the green light has to be green. That's be lit up for you to go. Right now, it's not lighting up."
Yeah.
So and then she comes back like 2 minutes later, and she's like, "Dude, usually I would let you on, but my supervisor's here. He's only here Monday through Thursday. Usually I will let you on, but you can't get on."
I'll be here Friday.
But they gave me a fucking pass to the front of the line pass to 3 rides.
That's
So I went to the Mummy. I went to Jurassic Park.
Every ride?
Yeah. I have like 20 passes. Like, I get on it.
I guess I'm just gonna refill.
10 seconds. Fuck, dude. Fucking hate this place, dog.
Bro, that's fucking insane. But it's a dope ass ride though.
It's
so fucking cool.
So awesome. I highly recommend you
hate
check
rides.
it out.
Yeah.
What?
The Mummy was
Hate that
shit.
feeling in your stomach, bro. That's why I don't go on them.
Yeah.
On any ride, you ever been to Six Flags Knots?
No.
No. You ever been to Goliath?
Nope.
But you've been on them, right? But you don't like them?
Nah, I haven't been on them.
Oh, you have been on them.
I've been on a carnival ride. What is this shit called? It's like the zipper ones that spin and like do that fucking crazy.
That's why you don't like rides.
By the way, they're worse.
And I was done, bro. I was like, nah.
They're probably worse. I'll be real. They're probably crazier.
They're probably worse.
Crazy.
You seen those carnival ride accidents? They're fucking crazy.
Yeah, I had a
I heard like in person or what?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
What do
I
you
told
mean?
them when I was like 6 or 7 years old, I saw a guy fall from the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower. Ferris wheel. From the Ferris wheel, and he fell, and then the Ferris wheel had a metal base, and he just landed on the metal base, and boom, his head just exploded, and his brains were coming out.
Did you see if it was okay?
Everyone was rushing towards us. Exploding.
Are you good, dude?
It was me and my older sister, and we were just like,
Sorry, you can't park here.
his body landed to like where that golden mirror was to like me. And I remember just me and my big sister were just like, I thought you said my bitch. Me and my older sister were just like, what the? I was like 6 or 7. She was like 11, 12 years old. We were just like, and then ever since then, I've never gone on a Ferris wheel after that. And I never been on a carnival ride after that. And I think I went to a carnival last summer, and I got on the rides for the first time, but I was like having like mini panic attacks.
Like Final Destination shit.
Yeah, I was like, bro, I've been on Tatsu. I've been on these crazy fucking insane roller coasters, but like, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna trust a carny. Like, I'll trust the engineers at Six Flags and Disneyland. Yeah, I'm not gonna trust the guy that has a cigarette in his mouth. Yeah, 16-year-olds and 60-year-olds. All right, y'all ready? Keep your hands inside. And then the machine goes. And it's just like, no, fuck that shit.
Ferris wheels aren't even that fun, dude. They're only fun if you got a girl with you.
How the fuck can you fall off the Ferris was my question.
That's true.
Aren't you supposed to be in like in a basket? Like,
there's like a door in too.
I think it was probably his fault, but still, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Like, if I tried to jump off of Tatsu, I couldn't.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I try to jump off a Ferris wheel, I could. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Tatsu, they got you like in this position. Right? There's a guy behind your side.
Tatsu's just like, Tatsu's holding you.
Right here, it's like this, and you're in front of this. That ride's amazing though, dude. You gotta go on. You guys ever been on Superman on Six Flags?
Yeah.
That one I love. That one.
Wait,
I've seen it.
Lalo, why don't you like other than the feeling in your stomach?
That's it, bro. I don't like that.
Also, he did acid at a theme park.
I think I'm starting not to like heights too, by the way. Like I used to be cool as a kid, like just to look over edges and stuff. But now as I get older, like my knees start to shake.
Over edges, like over sidewalks.
Yeah. Like no, like just like
I'm good.
No, I'm afraid of heights, but like I like the adrenaline rush. Like I like feeling risky. I like doing all that shit.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, I'm a bitch, but I'm gonna get on.
Yeah,
and I'll be
come on
scared.
too.
And I'll be scared seeing that shit, but then like I'll have fun. I like that shit. So I'm a little different from that. But I still get scared as fuck.
I want to skydive one day, which is completely different.
Makes no fucking sense.
That makes no difference. I mean, it does make no sense. It makes no sense. Right?
sense.
But
I feel like maybe because the ride you're kind of like stuck there, constricted, and maybe with skydiving you kind of have a freedom. You're loose. I mean, it is fucking a lot scary. I feel it's actually a lot scary.
When skydiving, you have your dick halfway into another man.
But it's more rewarding though.
Wait.
This thing is halfway into you.
So all these are positives. That's what I get from it.
There's no tandem fucking roller coastering, dude. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be strapped. You're never gonna.
I'm just like, that's not what my uncle showed me. What the fuck?
You're never gonna strap me to another man and have me jump out of a plane. You know what I mean?
You might if you love him.
Yeah, dude.
You would if it's on fire.
I heard though that once you jump out of a plane,
Great point.
Like,
You're
you
right.
don't feel it anymore. You don't feel the sensation of falling anymore.
It's so terrifying though.
I've heard it just goes away after.
You see that video of Tom Cruise?
On the
plane? On the plane, and he's like talking. He was like, "Yo, enjoy the movies. I gotta go," and he just jumps off.
Oh my god, dude!
Like, she was fucking.
It's a lot more rewarding though to jump out of a plane. As if you say, "Oh, I went on a roller coaster," everybody's like, "Oh, that's cute." But if you say skydive, everybody's like, "What you did? That's incredible."
So
both you could die.
Yeah. What's your reason? What's your reasoning from one to the other?
Bro, I have no idea. I think I think there's like no option. I guess like when you skydive, it's like if I die, I die type of shit. But like I feel like on roller coasters, like you're playing with it every single time. I don't know, like it's weird to me. I don't know, bro. But I've always thought they've said the same thing though to me. Like that's fucking weird. Like that you'd be down to skydive, but you don't want to hop on a fucking roller coaster.
So there's nothing randy to you about like I'm fucking scared, but let me try it out one time. You know what I mean? And then like the feeling after the fact, you don't know what it is yet because you haven't done it.
And I've been like that. I got on like that little carnival ride. Like I don't know if you ever heard of it. It's like you know what the zipper is?
Oh yeah, I have a terrible story with the zipper.
Yeah. Because it was like the bar was like I was small. I was like
Fuck the
7.
zipper.
I shouldn't have been on it to be honest.
Yeah.
I was 7. The bar was like up here, so you're just like jumping up and down the whole time, hitting your head and shit. Like, and it's bad and it just keeps going. And and I remember as a kid, I was in there too. Like, I forgot who I was with, but I was yelling to stop because I couldn't hold myself anymore, bro. Like in there, I was a kid, and it just kept going. Like,
Oh, no,
5 minutes,
no.
and I
So
was
it's
just
childhood
terrified.
trauma that really has
and,
a-
ever since
trauma.
then, and that was like 7, 8, right? And
Yeah.
now I'm 27. I haven't done it for like
So-
so I'm like, whatever. At this point,
Where was that at the Orange Fair or no?
no, this was at a fucking Fontana, Fontana carnival.
Days?
Yeah,
It's a city
Fontana Days.
fair.
Literally at Fontana Days.
Oh, okay.
So that's probably why. And they are crazy as rides. But for me personally, I feel like I like to face my fears, even though I'm super scared of that shit. Like when I went to Arizona, I went to the Grand Canyon, and I was like, I want to take a picture at the fucking edge. So I was like, because when am I really gonna come back to Grand Canyon? Probably
true.
in fucking years from now. That if I die, at least
But
I
if you
fucking
die,
face
when
my
are you gonna
fears.
leave the country?
I'm gonna leave somehow, but
This one's gonna be the ghost haunting me.
I'll show you guys a picture later. Like I have a picture right at that corner where if you fall, you're like done.
Bro, that's
But I have a
terrifying.
picture because I'm like, look, I faced my fear. Like now, I'm not that scared of it. Maybe next time.
Yeah.
I just like facing my fears. 'cause
Maybe
it's a
next
check.
time what?
Next time I die.
But it's weird for me too. I have kind of weird thing like him. I can do skydive one day, but I don't want to do bungee jump. I know. I
bungee
just almost
jumping-
not.
Yeah, bungee jumping, I feel like it's more reasonable.
Do you not add ing to the end of your words?
Yeah.
Do I?
No, you don't.
I will do sky jump, not bungee jump.
I'll fucking jump. Yeah.
I'll fuck jump. I'll fuck jump, dude.
I think I could do that shit. I think the shit that got me scarred, which is stupid as fuck because it's a movie, was fucking Joe Dirt. Remember when he bungee jumped and hit his head? I was like, nah.
Yeah.
So ever since then, I've like, no, I don't want to bungee jump.
You
And
don't
I've
fuck
heard too
with
much
the
bad
zipper?
stories.
I do not fuck with the zipper. No.
Why?
I was interested in that story.
Do you
by
guys
the
know what the Orange Fair is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
it's
OC
like
fair.
out there in Rialto or some shit, right? Or
It's
San Bernardino?
The OC fair?
No, Orange Fair.
You're talking about the...
orange. Okay, you're in the orange.
Yeah.
That's like
the
San
orange show.
Bernardino.
The orange show, the Knott Center.
Yeah.
So I used to go there all the time as a kid, and then me and my dad went into the Zipper one time because my mom was like, "I want to take a picture of you guys in the Zipper, or whatever." Bro, my dad didn't give a fuck about me, and he just thought to himself like, if we're in this thing, we're safe, basically.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. This is my weekend.
I touched every single part of the Zipper little fucking room they put us in.
Exactly.
I went up, down, all around, fucking, and my dad was just like this. Well, just like
Yeah.
That's the one thing too, is that Mexican parents don't give a fuck.
yeah.
That's part of it too, is like, they don't care. And that maybe adds to the fear, because like, we just make another one. Like,
Yeah.
Basically.
I got like 5
yeah, I don't know why you're Asian now, but
I got
make
like
another one.
I got like 5 concussions in that Zipper ride, dude.
Damn, dog. They just
I
keep on
swear
bringing
to-
you in there. Let's get him back. Put him back in.
I swear to God.
Counting 2, 3, 4.
Snake eyes. Again.
But like every time we passed by like the church growing up,
Throwing you around like dice.
the church
I know, right?
the church growing up would have this fucking carnival every like twice a year or something like that. And every time I would see the Zipper, I'd be like, "Fuck this place, dude! They're sanctioning some crazy ass shit down here, dude."
You
Yeah,
said
bro.
church.
Yeah, that's why. Like, who gogoverns that? Like, who?
Yeah,
Churches. It's a church, I think.
By the way, church carnivals, freakiest bitches at church carnivals.
Really?
Yeah, there was a church by my high school that used to have carnivals, and you knew when they were in town.
Yeah.
we were like, oh, I'm getting
The
my
town
dick
whores
sucked, bro.
are coming.
I'm getting my dick sucked, dog. And we would go there and we'd pick up girls, bro. And we'd be like, or we would take a girl, and like the girls just love carnivals. And
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that. It'd be so easy. It'd be
Yeah,
so easy.
you go up to the house of mirrors, and then you look at like 6 different like reflections of yourself, going, "Yeah,
This guy's horny as fuck. What we talking about? Funerals, bro.
Hey, fuck those
Freakiest
mirrors.
bitches at funerals, bro.
bro, that shit had me dead as fuck."
he's like 9/11, dude. Freakiest bitches at 9/11.
Nothing like a tower on fire. Just get my fire going.
Sorry, but Johnny's face when he said freaky bitches at the carnival, he's like, "You went for
I went for the hot dogs.
Kettle corn was really good. You guys want some? We'll like, shut up.
By the way, the ring toss, underrated.
I never had. My church never had carnivals, dog. Do you guys have carnivals in your
You had the
church?
Jehovah Witness.
Just had rape.
They didn't have. What you said? This had rape?
Yeah.
I just got raped. I didn't go to a fucking carnival. I got fucked. I didn't go to a carnival. No, I didn't have carnivals, dog. You guys had a whole like
Father gave me a different kind of holy water.
Yeah, he gave me fucking that piss water, dog.
Hot dogs we ate, but not good.
my pastor rode the Zipper, dude.
Oh, that's trauma. This is trauma right here, dog.
Yeah.
We all have trauma.
Get it out, bro.
No, I'm always vulnerable, dude.
It's a safe space.
It was just a lot of. It was just a lot
Did you guys
of.
know that Jehovah over here, Mr. Jehovah Witness right here?
Yeah, I did.
That what?
You are?
I knew.
So you don't celebrate nothing?
Nah, I mean,
You
I do
say
now.
hella money.
I do now.
He does now.
I'm like 4. Yeah, I've celebrated 4 birthdays, dude.
Yeah.
4
Yeah?
years old,
Oh,
baby.
shit.
4 years old.
Wait, you just renewed yours?
I'm 4 years old, dog. I'm 4 years old, dog.
Basically, like Joel's only like 5-6 years old.
Yeah, I'm a little baby, dog.
Making those joints.
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't touch me, dog.
No, it's every holiday.
So you ever fuck a bitch?
Yeah, it's every holiday.
You save a lot of money, like he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I didn't celebrate anything
Christmas?
till.
Oh, I don't celebrate it.
Yeah, nothing.
You ever fuck a bitch and be like, "You're fucking a minor right now."
No.
You're technically 5 or 6.
Yeah, I'm fine. So I'm telling them like you're fucking a 1-year-old.
Yeah.
When I was 21, dude, I was fucking this girl. I was like, I'm 1 year old, baby. I have a 1-year-old dick in you, dog.
This is where people get baby fetishes.
Yeah, I was 1 year old.
He was in a diaper.
But I had a dick of a fucking 12-year-old, dog.
So
It's good.
Not even 21.
I was small ass dick.
This shit lotion up and everything.
Oh, dog.
so when you grew up without the holidays, like did you like just do without it?
You just gonna walk. that pussy.
The dick of a 12
You can't just walk through the woods like that.
So when you grew up without those holidays, like you just did you miss it, or you were just kind of like them?
Well, I didn't know that I was missing anything because I never did it.
Yeah.
So you never saw it on TV or any of that. You never
I saw
like,
friends doing it, but I thought like, hey, these guys are following Satan, bro. They're not doing the Jehovah's gonna burn all your foods,
Fuck is an
dog.
armadillo.
Yeah, dude. I would see people celebrating birthdays and Halloween. I'm like,
You're going to
this
hell.
guy's going to hell, dog. Birthdays are out of control, dog.
But now,
Yeah. Christmas. I didn't celebrate until like 20 years old.
fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
How was that first experience? How you celebrating?
Yeah.
Yeah? Really?
Nah, I felt very emotional. My first birthday, they gave me a cake and they're like, happy birthday, man.
Yeah.
And I was out of religion, so I was like, thank you.
Yeah.
You're like, I've been missing out.
They're like, where did you grow up?
How old are you?
Find this guy in the Congo?
I'm 1 year old, dude.
He wasn't even Jehovah's. His parents just didn't want to give him gifts.
I know, right?
We never wanted to
Just
give
poor
gifts.
shit.
It's just like picture the cake, but aren't I supposed to receive gifts or money?
We have a house that's against Jehovah, dude. Having shelters against Jehovah.
Oh, new shoes? No,
that's against Jehovah.
You gotta have a quinta, bro, when you turn 15.
I never seen a quinta. I never had a quinta, fool. They're not for me, right? They're not for me. They're for women.
We have sweet 16s.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
No.
I don't.
What are you?
But have a quinta anyway, for that should be cool.
I'm down, dude.
Are you?
I was like, are you Christian, Catholic? Catholic or Christian?
I think I consider myself Catholic. I'm not really sure.
Well, Catholics are Christians, no?
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's a difference.
All Catholics are Christians, but not all Christians are Catholic, basically.
Oh, yeah.
True.
You guys are all
kind of like all women are whores.
Either way, you guys are all going to hell, dog. You guys are all going to hell, bro. If it ain't Jehovah you're following, you guys are going to hell, dude.
What's it called? What was I gonna say? Oh, I used to just like being Catholic because I thought it was like I'm part of the mob.
Yeah.
Like
I just like the fact I got bread.
Yeah.
I got fed at church and then dick. From the priest.
And then also, I was a huge fan of baseball, so I was like, damn, they got hand signs and shit, fool.
This is like, the nurse, my bad. One of the sisters is like,
hey man, like for me, I was always excited to go to church because it was nice and stuff. But as a kid, you don't get excited for church. But after they had food. And I think that's how it became like this. But bro, there was like fucking
all the time.
At my church, after we left, like with my parents and shit, like it was just like food that you could buy. And mom was like, "Oh, we're gonna get food after church. You want food? I could leave you at home and get no food. Or you could go and you'll get food after." And I was like, I'm starving here. Hearing them just talking, I'm like,
the donation plate again.
And I'd like fall asleep and my parents would nudge me to wake up. And bro, like after it just felt so good to be at church because you're like, I'm about to eat.
Yeah.
And then sometimes my parents be like, no, we're not going to eat. We're going to go home. What the fuck? Fuck, bro?
Scam, bro.
Wow, dude. I never saw food in the church, dog.
Yeah, at my church, they used to have pan dulce in the back.
What?
Oh, yeah.
The only time I saw food at the church was when they did the Jesus Memorial thing. They were passing around a tostada, and I was like, "Fuck!" Dude.
You take one bite each.
Yeah, they didn't have tostada. This represented Jesus, dude. It was a tostadita. I was like, "Damn, we're fucking poor."
What are those little white discs called?
Budget cuts,
Yeah.
The wafers.
The wafer is bread.
The communion wafers.
It's called bread, yeah.
Those are
Called
good.
the body of Jesus,
Yeah.
dude.
Those are good.
Yeah, don't be respectful, dude. It's a Cristo.
But like as a kid, like my parents, like for my parents, they never wanted to pay for my classes and stuff. So I didn't do my communion until like during pandemic time.
Yeah.
So I did my communion in my like
What is that?
confirmation. It's basically you just go and like learn and stuff, and you needed to get married.
That's where you become a cult.
Are you learning?
You flunked that one too.
Are you learning about like the church?
Yeah, you learn and you learn like about like the life and stuff like that.
Yeah, mine used to quiz me. I used to hate that
What
shit. They used to
On, like,
grade
the
us. And I used to be
prayers
like,
and shit?
Mom, I don't want to go, bro. I go to school Monday to Friday. I don't want to go Sunday. And I would fail every single quiz, and they're like, you can still do the first communion.
Bro, it's wild because I did a whole year of it during the pandemic, and then the pandemic happened and they stopped it.
Yeah.
And then we came back. We were starting to come back, and the lady of the church was like, well, "You guys are gonna have to do a whole another year because you missed." I was like, "Nah." It was rough, so I went to another church and did a few months and just finished. But we went to a like.
Just say you paid them off.
It was $100 each and taxing. And I was like, we got our money back because we stopped going. But we went to a place, I forget what it's called, and you go for 3 days. And I went with my girl, so she was on the girl side, I was on boys, but we went together. And for 3 days, we had no phone, no nothing, and then we wake up with like a bell at 6 a.m. I was like, this is some Nacho Libre stuff right here. Like, it's wild. And bro, I remember Sunday leaving and checking my phone and seeing that Kobe died. I was like, I missed out on so much shit. Bro, like, it was crazy. Like, to me, I was like, oh, when did this happen? Oh, it happened on Sunday, but early in the day, whenever it was. And I didn't see it until I left the church at like 6. And I was like, damn, bro.
What is the purpose of it? Is it just to like, do you go?
It's a purpose to learn. I went for the certificate so one day I could get married. Because you need your sacraments to get married.
To the
As
church,
a Catholic. Yeah, you need your sacraments to get married.
It's all bullshit.
It's wild.
It's all make-believe nonsense.
Are you allowed to get married even though you got held back in catechism?
as long as it's not like high school. You need those certificates to get married through the church. Yeah. So like, I essentially want to do it right with my girlfriend, and we want to like get those certificates to get married one day. And that way, I went. Everybody's, oh, you getting married? I'm like, no, relax. I just want the certificates. I went because my girl's like, I'm gonna do them. I was like, I'm not gonna do them on my own. I'm too lazy for that. Yeah. I'll do it with you. So that's why we did it together. It was a long time just to get certificates.
You think you're gonna marry your girl?
Huh?
You think you're gonna marry your girl?
Yeah, I am. But
that's funny.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Dude, I love love.
Are you in love right now?
This guy's gay. That was a gay shit I've ever heard from. God. I love love, dude.
I love love. Dude.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my God. When do you think you're gonna propose?
Huh?
When do you think you're gonna propose?
Tomorrow.
Like in a few months, I think.
Wow.
Yeah. But like, I don't think my girl will see this, so I don't want her to see. But whatever, I'll fucking make sure she don't watch it. But yeah, I mean, I want to this year, but I already knew going into that church, like I knew I wanted to marry her one day. Like this is my girl right here, and I've already been with her for almost 5 years now. So like, I want to, get with her.
Yeah, we don't like your girl because she doesn't want you to do this stuff.
I'm sure she already knows. Like I want to, it's not a secret. But yeah, like it was just kind of we wanted to get sacraments done. Like I want to do it right with her and stuff, and just out of respect, like I want to do it through church because the idea of going through a church is like this is the one to God. You introduce her to God, and like you want her. I'm not super religious, but it's like I want to do things right with her, and I want to let her know, like you're only supposed to get married once through church.
I'm not religious, but I need to follow the law. Law.
Are you guys single men?
No.
Nope. No. Everybody's taking me, dog. I'm fucking holy out here, bro.
You're only 6 years old.
I'm gonna wait 10 years to find a girlfriend.
You're single?
Yeah.
Oh, you're just taking an L then. We're just taking.
Yeah, everybody's fucking married. You guys are committed relationships.
I don't know about that.
She's there.
Not a weekend. She's like, I just fucked.
No matter who it is.
Damn, dog. Male or female? Nah, you're not gay, huh?
No, not gay.
No, I'm not gay.
I'm not fucking gay, though.
Yet though. Yeah.
Why would
Eventually, everybody's had a gay phase, all right?
Yeah, I mean, what do you think a haircut is?
Probably just you. Nah, I mean, I'm not saying I have, but probably everybody. You've had a gay phase.
Everyone's a little gay.
You've had an exploratory phase.
No,
I just need to find myself.
No,
you big people always do that shit.
No, would you say you people always do that shit?
I was saying you above 6 footers always do that weird shit.
Bro, you're 6 feet tall.
I'm not above.
Is it true that 87% of Salvadorians are gay?
Oh, that's what I heard.
He's half and half though. So
yeah, so 43 and a half. 43 and a half. 43 and a half. No, but everyone's a little fucking gay, dog. I think.
Why you have to cuss like that?
Yeah,
everyone's fucking gay, dog.
I feel like a lot of people that are like really against it are the ones that are hidden. If you're like super cool with your homies, I feel like that's when it's like, oh, okay.
Like Jolo.
Yeah, I'm super. See, I'm pro gay. I'll be gay right now, dude, because I'm not a good. No, back the fuck up here. Back up, dog. I'll be gay with anybody right now.
It's only gay if you let them finish.
That's what I'm saying. I know. Oh my God. This guy's touching the tree. It's only gay if
it's only gay if you're getting fucked.
Don't finish.
Nah, I've never been fucked, man. I thought hard about it. I've never been fucked, man.
I'm not gay then. Yeah, it's only gay if you get fucked. I
was thinking about that the other day, but I've never been fucked.
If you fuck, you're just a dominant guy. You're just an alpha.
You think I'm an alpha?
I think that makes you the most gay.
Yeah,
it makes you the most alpha.
And you were talking about how dominant you
try to be
alpha. I've never fucking said.
You say it. That's what you tell us.
He says it all the time.
Yeah, you say it all the time, dude. Put your fucking leg down, dude. This is toxic, bro.
I've never fucking said that.
I'll be like, Melvin, are you ready to start? He's like, 1 second. He's like, are you submissive? I'm dominant.
You look very beatable.
Yeah.
You are dominant, Phil.
Yeah.
Are you the one that likes to take charge, or you like a girl just taking charge? Like
this fool, you see him with the apple in his mouth.
Can I tell my homie that I take charge?
I don't know. Wait, let me ask.
No, I'd like to take charge, I think. But I like a woman that's like not fucking a pushover, you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
That's why I like older women, because they're just like, they know what they want. They're not gonna play games and shit.
Call the cops. Yeah.
You want to get slapped back.
I think I like switching roles. You kind of like to take like initiative, but you also like it's attractive when the girls like, oh,
I used to date girls and like they would agree with everything I said, even if they didn't.
They were afraid of you. They were afraid of you. They were afraid of you.
But I would say the most outlandish shit, and they'd be like, yeah, and I'd be like, you fucking liar. I don't even believe that. Fuck you. I like a girl when they're just like, Well, no, I disagree. Like, I think that.
Nah, shut up.
Yeah, I'm always just like,
It's because you agree, but not.
Yeah, I'm always just like, I respect that you disagree, but you gotta get the fuck out of here.
Oh, that's beautiful, man. You're a very beautiful partner, man.
Yeah, it is.
In my opinion, like.
Yeah, her eye isn't anymore.
Yeah, you're a dreamboat, dude. You're a dreamboat. Yeah, her eyes swollen. You hit hard, right? So you hit multiple genders.
She hurts. Why you got the glasses on, bro?
He's hurt, dude.
So if that's the case, do you also like do you like a girl that's hard to get, or do you like a girl that? So you said you don't like a girl that doesn't like the beach just taking over, like you.
Yeah, I like to earn, even not even in a relationship, but just in general. If something's like comes easy, I don't really respect it that much. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
it
sure.
comes easy. Yeah.
So you like when they struggle to get in the trunk?
Yeah.
That's murder.
No, dude. Yeah, I like. You know what I mean? Because
I feel it. I'm agreeing with you. Yeah. Put her in the fucking trunk. Oh my god. I'm submissive. See, you guys love me.
Because it's just like everyone wants what they can't have, even if they say it or not. And subconsciously, you want what they like. You want what you can't have.
Yeah.
Except
I'm like
AIDS.
crying.
It's okay.
Mom was like, 1 second. Yeah, you know you want.
It's true because I've come across people that like kind of are in a way easy to like give it up, and you're just kind of like, oh, like there was really no. We're like in my head, it makes me feel like. How is that with other dudes? Like, it just makes me think that. So I'm just like, like I don't really want you. It's hard to like fucking.
Why don't you
Put it this way: if she has a sign-in book, like, it's probably not a good idea.
Like,
Why don't you think that you're different than everybody else?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Have self-love,
Look how
bro.
smooth I am.
No, like it's
Self-love.
cool, but it's just like at the point if they're already like down for anything, I'm just like kind of like, oh, who else have you been down for?
I think
I don't fuck with
when I was single, I used to love girls like that because I'm like, boom, let's fucking do it. But I would never want to like date them or wife them up.
Wife them up, yeah.
Exactly. So I was just kind of like, oh, I'll stay away from that.
Yeah.
I like
is a
girls way out of my
player,
league, bro.
What if-
I like that shit.
What if you had you went on a date, you had a beautiful conversation, you guys are both laughing, you're like, oh my god, I feel like myself around you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, I feel like I could be comfortable around you. You guys have a beautiful moment.
Red
And then-
flag.
No.
That is not gonna work.
And then you guys bang,
wrong
but
with
it's
you,
like
bitch?
making love, dude. But it's on the first night. Is that like a bad thing?
No, I feel like it depends. If you're like at our age now, I'd say it's a little different now because we're adults. It's a little different. But if you're 17, it's like what the fuck.
Yeah, I'm 4, so I don't know about
I
this.
see what you're saying.
I think it's fine.
I got a 12-year-old
If you're
dick.
both fine with that, I think it's cool.
Yeah.
That's fine. But I kind of wouldn't be down for it. But I see it's cool.
I don't believe in that shit.
Love?
No, I like that. I don't believe that.
I don't believe
Girls?
in love.
I don't believe in those. I don't believe in those sluts. But I don't believe like people fall in love first time they do some shit like that. Like that's not enough. Like you need to see like when we have an argument and shit, and like once you stab me first, and I'm just like, oh, that was kind of cute though.
Yeah.
Like we have to see each other first at like the worst before we can be like, all right, this maybe it could work.
You don't believe in love at first sight.
Yeah, basically.
Gerardo, you believe in love at first sight.
Maybe first punch, but not
No, I
first
think
sight.
I think all things are possible. I don't know. I believe in a job after school without even going to college. I believe like anything can
I
happen.
thought you did
dude.
believe in it hardcore. Didn't we have this
Oh,
discussion?
no.
Love
But
at first sight.
this is my same stance that I had last time.
Oh.
Anything can fucking happen, dude. Like,
Not Harry Potter, but
things that are black and white.
Yeah.
Hey, you wouldn't know, fool. Muggle ass fool.
Ravenclaw, fool.
Muggle ass bitch. Call you Mab, homie. Muggle ass bitch. It's crazy. I can smell the Muggle from over here. What's
Sorry.
it
No,
called?
that's just my crotch. Did it smell like Fish Taco? It's probably my crotch.
He's aiming that crotch at you, guys.
He's like Manscaped.
By the way, it's burning right now.
So you think anything's possible? Just
Anything is possible. Fucking
I think so
KG.
too.
What?
I think so too.
Yeah.
Like not to be fucking mushy and bullshit, but like with my girl, like I was like, oh, like this girl's different. I didn't think I'm in love with her, but I was like, I'll fuck with her. Like this girl's actually fucking different and shit.
Yeah, but what I'm talking about is like, you know how many times two people smoke meth with each other and they're like, you're my fucking girl for life.
Yeah.
Like first time they ever met or whatever.
Yeah, it happens a lot around.
Yeah.
It happens a lot around the street,
Validate
dog.
that, like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What the fuck?
But then,
Nah, yeah,
then
yeah.
you see them fucking on the corner together all the time, whatever. They only know each other because of this meth. But in their minds, it's so fucking real that I loved her since I first saw her, dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
That shit's real, fool.
Yeah.
You know what I
That's
mean?
true. Because you fuck with their vibe, bro. Like it's really different.
I just stared Joel down.
I've never done that. I've never done that. It's real.
I feel like the feeling is real for sure. You guys see a fucking ass walk by, you're like, I love it.
I don't do that.
The feeling could be real.
I don't do that.
I respect women too
The
much.
feeling could be real, but I think it still needs to be tested.
I respect women too much. I would never look at a woman's body.
It's the indulgence of it. It's like that's a real thing. You know what I mean? There's no denying. I seen this fool stare at men's ass. You know what I mean?
Out of respect, though. Out of respect.
He's putting time in the gym.
A woman at a gym, I'm always like, oh no, I respect her too much. But a guy, it's like they want me to look. They want me to look at their arms. They want me to touch.
They dress
in a way. The tank top, it's easy access to the nips.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that for a woman because I respect them too much. I appreciate them so much. You know what I mean? God is a woman. That's what I heard the other day. No. God is a woman. That's what I heard the other day.
I do think that. Yeah.
All right, you're fucking gay. Get the hell out of here.
God is a woman.
You have this tone when you're so full of shit.
No.
You're so full of shit, bro.
It's when I get passionate, dog. You know what I mean? I never saw a woman till I was 4.
You just start breaking it down like this.
No,
and I know you're full of shit.
No, I'm being honest. Like I've never seen a woman till I was 4. I'm 4 years old. Like
I think this is a good
there's a vulnerability.
It's a safe space. You're good, bro. I'm gonna laugh at you still, but it's a safe space.
I'm just saying, like, they mean the world to me, and like, I would never disrespect anybody like that. You know what I mean?
He didn't see a tree until he was 18.
Yeah. Where I grew up, there was no trees, there was no dirt. I remember someone brought me a flower, and I was like 27, and I was like, I got emotional because I've never seen this in my life, dude. But I just mean that.
But I think it's something that can happen. I don't think I'll ever.
That's my story.
I don't think that'll ever. I don't think I'm. I don't know. Do you think smart people fall in love at first sight? Like Steve Jobs saw some chick and he's like,
I don't think he's ever fallen in love though. Steve Jobs seems like a guy
Just because
who's
you
never
fall
fallen in
for the
love.
pussy though, it's completely different.
I've fallen in love with.
Is it?
Yeah, you could fall in love with the pussy and not the person.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, I mean, you enjoy the sex so much.
And also people who didn't get that kind of attention and then all of a sudden get it, don't know what to do with it. You know, it's like if you gave me a fucking Ferrari. Like, I don't know what the fuck to do with it right now.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to turn this bitch on.
Like, where do you pump?
Yeah.
But
what the fuck you mean push to start?
There's something to do it. Like, you don't know where to pump. Yeah.
All right, where to put my dick? All right.
I've had that experience. You know. Just wrap the shit.
With a farm?
There was one time where I missed. Like 4 times in the car. We're out of time.
Let's wrap this up. If we all just stay quiet, he's gonna keep going with the story.
I just missed her. I missed the opening. I couldn't find it. It was in the dark. It was in the backseat of my Honda Accord. I was younger, and then I was like, "We shouldn't do this. We should get to know each other more." She was like, "This is why you're the greatest guy I've ever met in my life." And I was like, "Well, it's okay." I was like, "This is why I'm different." I don't know about you guys. No, I'm
She blocks him when she gets home.
That's some real
Back
shit
then,
though.
there was no Instagram. So.
That's some real shit though.
You fuck his head. Hold on, let him cook.
No, she didn't block me. She just, I just never saw her again.
Why?
Because she evaporated.
yeah, she wasn't real. She wasn't real. I was fucking
She just disintegrated.
Yeah, I don't think she was. Damn, I've been through a lot, dude.
You're so brave, bro.
I'm brave. You think I'm brave?
Yeah, I think I'm brave. Straight up.
That's what everybody tells me. Good vibes.
But yeah.
So we hope you guys learned a lot about us.
Good chicken salad, the same shit.
Look at you guys are some lover boys, man. I didn't know you guys were
Certified, bro. Certified.
Fuck yeah.
I'm a little slut monkey, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
very
I
wholesome.
fucking like planning like a lot of shit for my girl, you know, kind of like, because I feel like if you don't like make your girl feel special, then I'm sure somebody else will. Like,
Yeah.
you always gotta make sure your girl feel like, oh, we've been together. He's not even trying anymore. You always gotta show that you try and you care.
Yeah.
You love her. You gotta always try that.
Are you guys
shit.
single?
No,
single.
I got a girl.
You got a girl?
Yeah, I have one too. He's single.
I'm the only single one here.
He's
but
married.
I have a girl in my
I don't
life.
know why.
I'll say this: I'm single, but I also I'm basically married at the same time. There's because there's this girl. Yeah, basically a stepfather, but this stepfather. Stepfather.
On spot, yeah.
There's a girl in my life that I care for very much, and she has a child too. But it's the same thing. Like I do the nice things for them, and it makes me feel good. And then just I'm dead on my fucking.
He just doesn't like labels.
I don't like.
He's 6 years old.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I never seen
Like,
the
it's a
label.
ring and paper, but
But it's all.
You don't like titles though.
No,
Like, I love you and I'll take care of you and your daughter, but like,
I'm also
That
4
don't
years
mean we
old.
together.
Yeah, I'm also 4.
we live together and pay rent.
but like, only text me after 7 p.m.
it feels so.
That's just how it is sometimes. You know what I mean? Where I grew up,
Yeah.
No trees.
yeah. What do you have? Nah, yeah. So there's a girl. Yeah, I like doing nice things for her.
Yeah,
but. Yeah, I'm basically single. That's what I'm trying to say.
What he's trying to say is he's basically in a relationship.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
You are single, but basically in a relationship.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I guess so.
like your relationship, but if anybody's looking, he's like,
yeah, I'm not.
Yeah. I feel it.
I'm also 4 years old. I'm 4 years old. I'm underage. I'm underage, bro. You know what I mean?
But how long you been with your girls?
Me?
Yeah.
I think it's about to be in March. It's about to be 6 years.
6 years?
Yeah. 5 years.
Break up with her.
4. I'm not even
She's holding you back.
I just met her.
We just broke up.
It's been 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
So they're like watching like you guys like grow in like every aspect of your careers, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. My girlfriend is a big part of why I started doing all this stuff.
That's awesome, bro. Hell yeah.
And do they do you feel like they're the ones like you think you're getting to that point, or where you at right now?
Yeah.
Like you're just enjoying it, or you think it's like
I'll never bullshit my girlfriend and just be with her for no reason.
Yeah, okay.
I love my girl. Like we have our ups and downs or whatever.
Yeah,
but
always everybody.
There's nothing. There's so many fucking stupid ass bimbos in this world, dude.
You're not lying, though.
Little cook.
That's
Go
it.
ahead.
Women are so stupid sometimes.
Oh yeah,
Especially
I would never say
I
respect them.
I would. Fuck no.
Yeah.
It's like everyone wants to talk about general like the fucking the beauty standard is so high, but then when you just say what the fucking real thing is, like women are so self-indulgent at times.
Yeah.
They can't even comprehend what reality really is. They want dudes like that look like Melvin.
What do you mean it's not realistic? It's right there.
Yeah. What?
Like, what do you mean it's not realistic? It's right there. Like, what are you talking about?
Right in front of your face.
It's like, I mean, and I feel as if maybe not special, but like my girlfriend, I don't feel like is easily as influential as that kind of campus stuff.
Cool.
There's things that like I don't agree with her and whatnot, but just like Melvin said earlier, it's like, we can have our own personalities. We don't have to 100% align with each other in order to be together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't be like faking.
That's good.
You don't be faking the funk around like your partners, right? Like
That's
you're the
good
same
for you
person,
guys.
same with how we're all fucking assholes. And obviously we tone it down because you can't really say like the craziest of shit everywhere. But you do that shit like with your partner, and like they know you for that person. So like you're a little bit more tamed here, but they know how you can get, and then still like they still love you for that person.
Yeah.
You know? So,
Yep.
I love that.
That's the most comforting thing, when you can be completely yourself, dude.
That's the thing. That's when I knew I was fucked up, because I was like, damn, I feel like I could be myself with you. I'm all crying and shit. She's like, hey, chill on the crying. I'm like, but I could be myself.
You complete me.
Don't be stupid. Stop being
True.
stupid.
Like I literally feel like my girl's like my homie. Like I literally feel like I could literally be my fucking self, and she knows who I am on and off camera. Like she knows who I am.
Yeah.
There's no like, because I feel like in the past I've had to like pretend like be a certain way or hold shit back. Now with this girl, I tell her everywhere I am. She knows everything. Like she knows I'm here right now. She knows.
Yeah.
And that's cool. It's beautiful when you can just be real with them. Not bullshit your way through.
100%.
Hell yeah.
Not me. I hate my girl.
That's the other side of the
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Don't let her cook. Let her cook. I'm the chef.
Let that compete.
I love her. I just fuck around, obviously.
Yeah.
None of it's serious. And that's kind of like how our relationship works, like. And what I love about her is that she calls me out on my shit.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
Like someone to check you and be
She's like,
hey,
you're cheating on me.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? You're right, babe.
That's why I need you around and check.
Check me. I love you, bitch. But that's how we do things,
Yeah.
And shit works for different people, but ultimately you need someone that's gonna check you and someone that's gonna support you.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. But still fuck that bitch. I love you.
PLP.
Yeah.
Hold it down.
So is there like something that you want in a girl right now? Like, are you looking, or you're just like chilling right now? Like,
Not had all those. I don't want them ever again.
you look for different.
No, I don't know. I just don't want a relationship.
So you're not like waiting and seeing what happens. You're just
No. Yeah, I'm just kind of.
That's
I've been
cool.
saying this for a while. Like, I want to be single for as long as I can, but it's been like 4 years now. 4 fucking years.
It was a plan, but now
No, I wasn't that serious about
I remember you
it.
telling me when I first met you, you were like that. You're like, I think I'm gonna be single for a while, and then you're still single.
Yeah, I want
cool.
to. I feel like before this, it was like girlfriend to girlfriend to girlfriend, and then it was just like breaking people's hearts because I wasn't even
Heartbreaker, bro.
Yeah, I'm the worst.
Some people, like, it depends on who you are. Like, some people, they live life better with a partner, and other people live life better being single.
Yeah.
It depends on who you are.
Yeah, like right now, I can say, Drake. Yeah, I am kind of like Drake.
You are Drake.
I do kind of look.
Matter of fact, you kind of look like
I do
Drake.
resemble him.
You look at Arab Drake.
Yeah.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Drake unibrow.
What is it?
Drake with a unibrow.
Oh, that's very true. That's very true.
Drake shit.
But yeah, I just feel like I've been on the happiest I've been, just not worrying about anybody else. I mean, I still have like this person in my life, but
Yeah.
she's still not like
Still hanging around. Huh?
But I told her the truth. I'm like, I don't want to be anybody's boyfriend or anybody. I'm just like, I don't want to do that for a while.
Like,
There's nothing wrong with that.
It's cool.
Yeah.
That's where it gets weird because then people try to shame you for how you should be because you're not doing shit the way they do.
And then they tell me like, why don't you just get with her? This I was like, I don't know. I just don't want to be with anybody.
Yeah.
And
That's
I've
fine.
been-
And that's transparent with her though, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%.
That's
That's
the most important part
Yeah.
of this whole thing is how you both of you feel about that.
She doesn't know.
She doesn't know. Hey, Patreon. I'm like, don't subscribe to Patreon. Don't go to the Patreon.
She's got her.
She thinks she's her man. She thought,
I love her though. She's like, and her daughter.
he's pointing, but 3 other girls are like,
$5
It's cool. I personally feel like, bro, I personally feel like you're building yourself for the right one. Like you're trying to make yourself the best man you can for that.
Yeah.
That's the way I was doing when I was single. I was just trying to like focus on myself.
Like I'm not hoeing around or anything. You know what I mean? I'm too old for that, Phil. Like I'm 27. It's like I can't be. I know some foods are like they show me their DMs or lists. Like I'm going out here. It's like you're going out here. It's a lot of effort. A lot of gas, dude. It's gas, time, money, exhausting,
energy.
Gas, energy. Dude. It's fucking gas, dude. That was pretty gay. Cut that part out. Cut that part. Yeah, but it's a lot of time and energy just trying to meet and hanging out with women you don't really care for. Yeah, it's people you don't even care for.
You get into like predicaments you don't want to be in.
I know.
Yeah. Also, you got to learn like to figure yourself out. You know.
Yeah.
You got to know yourself first before you go.
Yeah.
Try to love someone else.
That's why I'm trying to be as single as long as I can,
Yeah,
baby.
that's
10 years. That's my goal. 10 years, bro.
And it sucks because I started over.
Yeah, I want to be 14, bro. When I fucking start dating, dog. It's fucking crazy.
Wait, see, I'm at 60 still. Nah, it's just like I'm still looking.
I don't know myself yet.
All right, well, we got to end this here now, dude. Thank you guys so much, Ponte Las Pilas, for coming on.
Thank you for having
Good
us.
guys. Good guys.
Yeah, I've been having a cake. That's just fun as fuck, man.
Yeah.
You're going to have some cake?
I've been having.
We can.
Disrespectful, dog.
Wait. Is that a cake? Is that a saying? I've been having a kick.
Kick? No, I just said it's been a kick. Like it's been cool.
Yeah, it's been chill. It's been so
Don't be saying that shit, bro. I didn't say this whole thing, but cut that shit out.
Start from before.
Yeah, someone said there's gonna be cake after.
Y'all just start using it and it takes off.
It's been a kick, baby.
It's supposed to be coming.
I thought you were saying like piece of cake, like light work. You know exactly.
It was a piece of cake though.
But you got.
You guys are easy to talk to, you know?
Yeah.
We're vulnerable, dog.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you know,
it's
there's other
fun.
people when you do on the podcasting and shit, you meet them and then it's just yes, no answer. You're like, fuck, this is gonna go.
Yeah.
It's just gonna feel like an hour is gonna pass, you know?
Yeah.
And you don't want that.
And I kind of feel like you say you're introverted. I'm kind of introverted outside of the podcast. So
Really?
yeah, I'm a little introvert. I'm a little shy guy, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a shy
No,
guy.
100% he is.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. There you go.
Fuck it.
Yeah, it's cool.
I'm fucking, but I don't say a word.
Yeah. In his room, all you hear is this.
Yeah. You guys are good guys, man.
No, you guys are good guys.
No, you guys are better guys than
Nah.
I'll ever
No, I
be.
think you guys are the best.
You guys are good guys, dude.
That was fun. It's like looking at reflections.
Literally.
I think we look the most alike.
I feel like I'm looking at like me in 5 years.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
What? You're going to lose your leg?
What?
You're getting shorter? You're throwing it to Drake.
How old are you?
26.
Oh, for sure.
You're also 26.
I just
went
turned
through
27.
this.
Oh, 27?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you so much for everything later. Have a good night.